should mute the
typing.
No, the audio that I have. That's typing's not me.
Nice, Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
Jeff and I have awesome keyboards.
Hello.
I hate my keyboard, but that's, whatever. Are we ready?
No.
We're ready. We're live. I mean, we're already live, so.
Why would you ask if we're ready after you went live?
Because I'm gonna play the music. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to the Snack Network Live for April 21st,
There you go.
2022. My name is Dave Moore.
23.
Whatever.
Dave, what year are you living in? Are you okay?
Yeah, 2022. Joining me is Human Resources Manager of his own personal life, Curtis Lane. Hi, Curtis.
How's it going, Dave?
I'm getting ready to go out into the street. It's high noon.
It is high noon.
Also joining us, electrical engineer by day, Jeff Daly by night. Hi, Jeff.
Hello.
Hello.
And our host for this evening is Sausage Biscuit Dave.
I'm never gonna live this down for some reason.
No.
I have no shame in my love of sausage biscuits. Dry.
And that's what, dry. The opposite of mouth-watering.
Even if you had some
Sausage
gravy
biscuit.
on it or something. No.
Just sausage biscuit.
Dave.
Dry,
My
crumbling
God.
biscuits.
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 Biscuits. I don't know why I like saying it that way.
I got a question for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
What's this background on this?
It's a trippy snack purple artwork generated with AI art.
It looks like an illegal substance in the background.
Yeah.
I thought cauliflower, actually.
I think it looks like cauliflower. I think there's parts of it that look like popcorn if you're really looking at it.
Looks like Pineapple Express to me.
Did somebody really get the username lol in chat? Like,
That's
how do you? That is so awesome. That's your username.
What chat
Awesome.
are you
Beans
talking
are making a
about?
comeback, Jeff. Gotta
Jeff.
remember the beans.
the chat, the one chat we have.
I don't see anybody named Lol in the chat. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. What's up, Snacky Snack? Rachel's in chat. Remy's in chat.
Remy's in chat. I didn't even go to the
Let's
snack.
go.
Comment. Let's go.
That's always my favorite. Let's go.
If you take a flat pop and you put it in a soda stream, does it just make it a regular pop?
Just explodes.
That's a Curtis question.
So in my experience with soda streams, if you put anything in that bottle other than water to start, it annihilates everything. So personally,
But
I
is
tried
it
wine and it just over carbonated and kind of exploded when I took it off. It was a big mess.
but is it
Yes, technically, if you add carbonation back to soda, it just makes soda.
are you sure? Will it taste the same?
No, it's going to be
No.
oxidized. It's going to taste a lot different
Could you
because
just
it's
take-
still going to have some of.
I don't
the
know. Have you
CO2
tried
in
it before?
Me? No. That would be a cool
See?
experiment, though.
I
Have
mean,
a fresh Coke and a recarbonated Coke.
or you just
Look-
take couldn't you just take a seltzer, a plain seltzer water, and just kind of mix it into carbonated?
No, because
I
that
don't know.
waters it down.
What about
I'm
if you
taking
take?
notes.
What if you take a sample where you extra carbonate a pop, where it's already carbonated, and you put it on a soda stream for 2 more cycles.
Could try that. Recarbonate flat pop, over
sounds
carbonate pop.
Like Curtis has a mission now, Jeff, but it's all you.
Now the real question is decarbonate pop.
Yeah, you just sit it out for a while, Jeff.
Yeah, you just leave it.
What's this world record for decarbonating pop?
But what do you mean?
It's just-
What do you mean?
The world record for decarbonating pop.
Jeff's
It's
still
a simple question.
No, it's not. How much pop can you leave out? And
No, you can decarbonate pop faster by like shaking it up and opening it up and like really getting that bubbles out.
I think I'm on the same level as whoa, I eat ice cream.
what?
I'm reading chat slightly. But yeah, no, I'm with Rachel. Decarbonated, like, just the syrup in the water, or like before, like during the process, or what?
Jeff doesn't know.
How is this a hard concept to grasp? What's the world record for taking a pop and making it as flat as quickly as possible?
Okay, so we're going in terms of like how flat we can make pop.
No, it's the same amount of flat. It's
IEA.
always the same amount of flat, right?
You're
That's
just trying to
just
make
how-
it faster.
Yeah. What's a
Okay.
speed record?
I don't know.
Yeah, Jeff. Why don't you
I
know?
think you should test that.
I think
Do
you've
the
got
beer first.
You guys
Speaking of beer, gentlemen,
Yeah.
what is our first bonus beer of the day for all of us?
I got flat pop.
You
I'm
got
just kidding.
I have a Bud Light Lime because I bought Bud Light Lime, and
I
it's
got
good.
Labatt Blue Light Seltzer Lemonade.
They still make that?
Black cherry. No, they don't. I got this for Dave like a
And
year
Jeff
ago.
says leftovers from streams he wasn't a part of.
Yeah.
Lol is eating ice cream over here.
Nobody.
I got
knows.
a high noon pineapple, the regular kind. Oh,
Damn.
the can like inverted a little bit. That's weird.
I love a Bud Light Lime. It's very basic, but the lime does add a lot to just what is classic Bud Light.
It's a beer carbonated.
Oh,
Is
what?
it-
Wait, what?
Yes? Question mark?
Okay, that was just my first sip. My first sip of that like tasted horrible. I don't know why.
Gross.
Lol asked, "Do you have Prime?" I have Amazon Prime.
I don't have Logan Paul. I reviewed every Prime. LOL. The only Prime beverage that is remotely decent is the ice pop hydration.
That was the follow-up question. What's your favorite flavor? I haven't tried any of them, and I don't choose to,
Yeah.
just because like they're expensive. And also I have to say something really quick.
Yeah.
So a regular bag of Doritos is 2 for $10
Oh, I saw 2 for $9 today.
at my local grocery store, and I lost my stuff.
What
Yeah.
was 2 for
Because-
$10?
This is the regular bags, like the 7-ounce bags, like
The
not even like
Doritos.
a family, just Doritos.
Damn.
And like the Frito, like the little Frito-Lay twists were $7 for the regular bag. I'm like, what is this BS? It's corn. It's all corn.
Eventually they're gonna hit a price where we stop buying it.
Yeah. But Jeff, to answer your question about the carbonation in the beer, it's like Little Snacky Snack said, it's a naturally carbonated with the yeast, the bottling process, it creates it. I believe some companies actually do add carbonation to their beer, like Miller and Bud Light.
All the seltzers are sparkling. They've got to be adding carbonation.
No,
Right.
they're malt beverages, just like a King Cobra.
My brain
I-
literally can't compute that that's the same thing.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the same process. Well, for Trulies, these are not Trulies. The High Noons, they're a little different because this is vodka and fruit juice with sparkling water. So this one is just like a cocktail mainly.
right, but it is sparkling water, so they are adding sparkling carbonation.
Yeah. So this one is just, vodka, juice, some sparkling water, and this is your basic vodka soda that you get at a nice little bar for like $4. $18 a bottle for me. For the Prime Lol?
No,
There's no way. That is so much money.
$18 for a pack of bottles. Maybe they're like $2.50. They're like $2.50 or $3 ranging.
They said,
here.
"Yep, I'm sad for you, Lol." Where are you at? Like, are you in like
Canada.
what country are you in?
Canada.
Australia. Oh, hey.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's
awesome. Well, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. You have to be a serious OG to have Lol for your username though. That's pretty awesome. Just throwing
Are
that
these
back out there.
usernames in Melon? Can't you just like name it
It's
whatever you
it's on
want.
YouTube. I'm watching the YouTube
That's
chat.
the YouTube chat, Jeff.
How would I know?
It has a little YouTube logo next to it.
Yeah.
Watch if I say hi in the chat,
It'll pop up.
it's gonna pop up. It'll say the Snack Network, and then it's gonna show you YouTube, and then it's gonna say it on
Premium.
Facebook, and then it's gonna say it on Twitch as well.
So Dave, I know I've watched your videos on Prime. Is it like an armor or whatever the thing? Like
I'm gonna put it somewhere between. I had like one body armor in my entire life. Let's clarify that, right? I'm gonna put it somewhere between body armor and Gatorade, like somewhere in the middle. Not quite body armor.
So kind of like a Gator Light almost.
No, because Gator Light doesn't taste like Gatorade.
That's fair. Okay.
I'm gonna put it between body armor and Gatorade, but closer to Gatorade.
Gotcha. Snacky Snack says hi, Dave.
Hi, Snacky Snack.
Snacky Snack.
Little snack.
I personally like the Ice Pop Prime. I think the energy drinks are better. The only disgusting energy drink is the Mango Prime. Meta Moon is the worst flavor ever invented in the history of mankind. It tastes like Flintstone vitamins in a liquid form, and I will stand by it.
See, I'm probably the complete opposite of Snacky Snack, because she says she hates Gatorade but likes Prime, and I feel like I probably wouldn't like Prime, but I can't. I love me some Gatorade. Gatorade is just that more refreshing, crisp flavors.
So we did 32 days of Gatorade.
Gatorade.
32 days in. I think I've reviewed almost every single product Gatorade has on the market. There's only a few exceptions left. Icy Charge is the secret underrated best flavor of Gatorade because it's pineapple. It's so good.
Really? Icy Charge?
Icy Charge. It's purple. You'd never guess it's pineapple. And it's good.
I saw that review.
Yeah, it's good. That's the best secret flavor. Other than that, you already know the best flavors, right?
Cucumber.
It's white cherry.
Stop it, Jeff. Stop it. Did you just say cucumber lime?
Oh yeah, cucumber lime.
Did you love the green apple?
I love
Dave.
I love the green apple. I still do. But Icy Charge is the secret, like surprising, like yum. I can't believe this exists. I didn't know kind of flavor.
Icy Charge is purpley blue. I would agree that with Snacky that Gatorade, like regular Gatorade, is pretty salty. That's why I usually do the 0. They minimize everything, but I still get the great hydration power. I got one in my refrigerator right now for midstream, so I don't wake up tomorrow with the massive headache that is ensuing.
It has been a minute since I have drank a significant amount of tequila.
Yeah. Best flavor is beans. Got them beans, Dave.
I don't know about that.
I love the chat. I love the snack people. I love them. They're all great.
Beans.
Rachel's asking what the ABV and the High Noon tequilas. I think they're the same as the 4.5, but somebody fact checked me on that.
Yeah, we'll check when we get the cans. When we pull them out, but I'm pretty sure it's the same.
I can just type.
Nothing crazy, right? Hopefully.
Oh, 4.5. It's the same.
Yeah,
it's not crazy. It's a little more than like a regular beer, which is like 4.2 sometimes, 4.3.
Yeah. 4.2, 4.3.
Excuse me.
4.9.
Goodness gracious.
There's no excuse for you.
Beans, 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 but beans, but beans, 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 but beans, but beans, beans.
Are you okay, Curtis?
I'm reading the chat. I'm just enjoying life.
Has anybody tried the Frank's Red Hot SpaghettiOs?
No, I didn't know that existed, but now I'm gonna go find it.
That does exist.
I saw that. I want to try those.
You guys got these things. It's called phones in your pockets. Go.
No, I had
Well, my phone doesn't have Frank's Red Hot on it now, does it?
I saw one of the worst food crimes I've ever heard of in my entire life.
Mayonnaise with bananas.
No, mayonnaise is included though. So what they do is they take a bag of regular SpaghettiOs, they put it or that not a bag. They get the can of SpaghettiOs, they put it in like a gallon bag, they flatten it out and you freeze it. All right, so you with me?
Okay.
All right, so it's
Yeah.
flat and it's a big square. So they take it out of the freezer after it's frozen solid. You cut it into 4 quadrants. So now you have 4 squares
SpaghettiOs.
of frozen SpaghettiOs. All right. So you
bro,
still with
all right.
me?
I'm
All right.
still
So
with
I'm
you.
already upset.
I'm
And then on
concerned
one
already.
of them, you put mayonnaise. And then on another one, you put peanut butter. And then you smash them together and you eat it while it's still frozen.
I wouldn't consider that a food crime. I would consider that a food genocide. That's worse than a food crime.
Worse
And
than
then you go to a middle school play and eat it.
What a disaster, guys.
disaster.
This Bud Light Black Cherry is okay.
Uh,
I knew pineapple's pretty good. Tastes like pineapple candy.
wasn't it Labatt Blue?
Yeah.
It's Bud Light now.
Yeah. It's just,
What's the difference? It's just lemonade.
One's made in
seltzer.
Canada, one's made in the United States.
and one is Angry Birds Rosé. Jeff, those are 2 very different things.
Angry Birds Rosé, not Angry Orchard, Dave.
Yeah, Jeff, if you
I love putting that in
you
there.
seen your video?
It's Angry Birds, man. Did I say Angry Birds in my video?
You did. You said
That's
angry.
amazing.
I got the Angry Bird.
the
I
Angry
Rosé.
Bird
Yeah.
Rosé.
Curtis
More
goes
things
in
to
and-
do. We love you too. Thank you for the support. You're awesome. Love our
Yeah, thank you.
Canadian friends and stuff. We got friends in Canada, friends in Australia. I love this. That's great.
Jeff
Angry
can see his
Birds.
own video. Curtis goes in and animates an Angry Bird into the thing. So then I go in and I went and found the sound effects,
Oh, I'm so
Dude.
happy you did.
added the sound effects and the music. Jeff, you don't call it Angry Orchard a
Ever.
single time in the video.
Truthfully, I
What?
thought about like editing and just like putting a text in the big bold text,
Angry-
just Angry Orchard.
Well, Angry Orchard should be lucky because that was disgusting.
It is disgusting. I've had it. It's
The
bad.
light that halfway through you realize it's a rosé,
Yeah.
as in wine, and you're
Hey,
like,
man.
oh,
Still disgusting, man. I shot that, you know.
After tasting some other things.
Yeah.
yeah. I was thinking about voicing over it, but truthfully, like, there's a thing that you can't voice over Jeff.
No, we just left it, and I was like, "Do we post this?" We took all the time to add this. I'm like, you know what? We're posting.
So, guys, so
Yeah.
Dave, how's your Bud Light Lime? I didn't hear your.
Tasty as always. This is classic beer, man. I think something that Bud Light really doesn't get enough credit for is
Mhm.
how much better the lime and the orange are than just basic Bud Light or even just classic wheat beer, right?
Yeah.
If we're going light beers, it's definitely a summertime beverage. Like, you kind of don't really want it all year round, even though it is there. But it's perfect. It's a perfect light beer.
I agree with that. I have fond memories of Bud Light Lime, drinking in your basement, playing Wii.
What a night.
Oh, it was a good night.
Bud Light Lime.
Lime, Bud Light Platinum. Oh, a combination.
Before we had even experienced what real beer could be.
No.
I think if you put a lime flavor in anything, a lime always enhances a flavor. You can never go bad with lime.
Except when you add it to cucumber flavored Gatorade or coconut
No,
water.
no. You
water.
said except when you add it to cucumber flavored Gatorade. I dare you to drink cucumber Gatorade. I tell you, the lime probably makes the flavor better.
I guarantee you that I couldn't even drink either one. One of the only some of the Gatorade fits I didn't finish because they're just not the same. Every other Gatorade that I had during the entire series finished it. Cucumber lime, I literally took the sip recorded the video. I might have taken a second sip during the video, and then I left it there and I dumped it out.
Really?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's wasteful, Dave. You could have like given that to plants because it's what they crave.
Yeah,
They crave electrolytes.
Plus it's cucumber.
it's Brondo.
Brondo.
It's got
Power thirst.
Oh,
Those are like the OG. Like everyone laughed at it. You played it so many times for no reason.
that's because that's all we had as entertainment
also
when we were
true.
kids.
It was either that or watch Arthur on PBS.
When you
Do you know
walk
that stuff
down,
was still going on until like a few years ago, right?
What, Arthur?
yeah,
Yeah.
it got like, canceled
Yeah.
last year, which is just crazy. Like what?
It did get canceled. I think they just grew tired of it.
It's amazing that it was still running.
I know.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It's amazing that SpongeBob's still running.
I thought that one ended.
What do you mean you thought that would end?
running.
I swear I thought I heard that like SpongeBob was in it like last season or something, but I've been wrong about things before. That's okay. Dave,
You've
remind
been
us what your
wrong
favorite
before?
prime flavor is.
Ice pop.
Ice pop. That's what it is. I was gonna say polar pop. I'm like, that's wrong.
That's basically what it is. It's close. It's a rocket pop flavor. It's decent. It's not.
Yeah.
I drink it, but I'm not going to pick it up regularly.
On the topic of rocket pops, Jeff,
Yeah.
I know you eat more Asian. What?
No, I just looked up SpongeBob. As of last year, 4 additional SpongeBob films are in planning phases.
God. That's intense. But Jeff, I had a question for you. So, have you've had mochi before, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite flavor of mochi that you've had so far?
Like the green tea.
Like the little ice cream, the
Yeah,
rice.
green tea.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me a question, like green tea.
No, it's like
Okay.
green tea. What's yours? Why?
I like so they have them at Aldi now. You get like 6 for less than $5. It's great. But I like the what is it? The cookies and cream. Yeah. That's good. I don't know if Dave's even had mochi before.
Cookies and cream.
Yeah.
I feel like I tried something on this channel that had that, and I can't remember what it is.
There's There's cookies. They usually have like cookies and cream, mango, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla bean. I think they have like one other. But I mean, I haven't found about. I haven't tried the mango because I'm not. Amy doesn't like mango all that much, so I just go with the strawberry or cookies and cream because they're delicious. Coconut.
The latest SpongeBob episode that came out was April 7th of this year.
My
so they're still coming out
goodness.
new ones.
That's like 2 weeks ago.
That is intense.
The first 3 seasons of SpongeBob are fantastic. Even now, they're still amazing.
Oh, coconut's
Yes.
the other flavor. Yeah, thank you, Snacky Snack. Appreciate that.
Ugh,
I couldn't remember.
What's wrong with coconut, Dave?
I don't like coconut flavored
What's
stuff.
wrong with anything, Dave? Why do you only eat sausage biscuits?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's the
Oh.
bigger question here.
Why do I only eat sausage biscuits? Because I'm basic. Buffalo chicken and sausage biscuits.
We're someone's favorite YouTubers. More things to do. We're their favorite YouTubers. That you should put that comment up on the screen. That makes me so happy. Thank you.
Please.
You're our favorite person right now. At least my favorite person. I don't know anything about you, but you're awesome to me. I don't know how tomorrow's going to be because I'm actually probably going to drink the entirety of these cans, and I have a dentist appointment tomorrow.
Oh, they're gonna love that smell on you in the morning.
Well, it's at 10 o'clock on Saturday, so I'm going to just come and be like, hey, what's up?
Go get coffee.
I also do enjoy their picture of the cow. Cows are my thing, Rachel. You
That's
are
like
correct.
one of the top worst things to have right before you get your teeth cleaned, Dave, is go
I know.
get coffee.
Yeah, but it'll cover up the tequila.
Go eat a bunch of bacon, eat the stickiest candy, get coffee, go to a middle school play.
Eat some beans.
Some Frank's Red Hot
Oh my
SpaghettiOs,
goodness.
and freeze them and slap them together with some peanut butter and cream cheese or whatever the hell Curtis said.
Yeah, some peanut butter and mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, still just as bad.
We appreciate the support. More things to do. Really do appreciate that.
More Things to Do is a good name too.
Yeah, it is. Because I feel like that's like a channel name where you could like build upon to do anything. Such a good name.
Yeah, we're kind of stuck in the snack line.
What made us join YouTube? That's a good question. Dave, you want to roll with that one?
A guy named Cameron told me that there was these really funny guys on the internet called Smosh who were lip syncing with their belly buttons to the Pokemon theme song. And I said, that sounds dumb. What could we do on YouTube? And I've been making videos since with these two guys.
Yeah. I got into it because Dave introduced me to camera work and kind of sparked that. So I was always like Dave's cameraman / random guy in the background.
We have one viral video to our names, Curtis.
It's the one I did. The one I recorded. Put on your channel. It was great. I still talk about that. Like I bring that up all the time.
I run into people who've seen it.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. We opened an iPad box for those who are going, what are they talking about? And Curtis and I opened an iPad. I'm like, day one, okay, of the iPad. And we pretended like there was nothing in the box. Obviously not what happened, which leads to a slip of paper leading to us getting Rickroll, which is just the stupidest plot ever. But here's the problem. Okay, here's what happened. Some tech reviewer, like a real tech reviewer, opened his box and got 2 iPads in his box. And so what happened was this weird influx of people who were like, you guys, he got your iPad.
Yep.
And that didn't happen. I had my iPad.
It was just a stupid joke.
Like,
but it was the first video it exploded from like our videos that were getting like 20 maybe max views to 1 million.
To 1 million. Oh,
all of a sudden we're like, I knew you were losing your shit.
Listen, that iPad got stolen.
Oh,
YouTube's monetization like guidelines like at the time were much less strict than they are today. Like the ad revenue on that video paid for a new iPad. It took multiple years of ad revenue on that video, but it did it.
Oh, Jeff, how did you get in?
I made it.
Was it the real WWE?
Dave made me make a horror commercial for CRMS.
Oh
yeah. It always baffled me, Dave, why you decided after like 2 million views, you're like, I'm gonna delist this.
Video. It stopped getting views. That entire channel was getting nothing, regardless of whether all the videos were on private. Also, it's that channel only had 500 subscribers, and we still made stuff on it for years after that. No one ever watched anything ever again. Like,
hey, but we had that one video that one time, man.
We had the one video, the one time. We have more views on the Snack Network now than we did though.
Hey, over there. I still like talking about that one video.
Minus that one, minus the exception of the one video.
My favorite video is the real WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wrestling Chris in our front yard.
Some questions from chat. So from More Things to Do. So first off, Austin, you have your own channel. I really am excited to see. I'm gonna probably check it out later. Drop it in the chat. I'm gonna check it out. But how many channels do we all have? In the chat?
That is their YouTube.
Is that their channel? Am I just
yes?
I'm sorry. Well, I'll look at it. I'll look at it now. God, I don't know things. Oh, there's cats and stuff. I like cats. Yeah, I'm gonna like this channel. I like cats. I'm already happy. How many channels do we have? We've gone through a few. I know I've had a couple iterations and a couple different names. But Backlane Films is always stuck.
Day Space was the original channel. And we did that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And once we had a Rock Band and Guitar Hero podcast that took over pretty much that entire market, and it was pretty popular. After that show crashed and burned after Rock Band was a broken game at launch, we made a new channel called Forget Being Cool, which was a morning show that we did for a long time, and then it became a variety channel. We did a ton of stuff over there, but we like probably about a year and a half into that. I was like, I've never had a Big Mac. I should go try a Big Mac for the first time on the 50th anniversary of the Big Mac. And I put that video up and it did really well. And so what we ended up doing was, what if we just taste snacks and stuff on the weekends? That would be fun, right? We'll just add it to the variety. We're talking about video games and movies and music. Why can't we talk about food? And turns out the snack stuff was just doing really well. Like people just kind of loved our snack stuff. So we're like, we could just do snack stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you and I talked for like, I moved back home, and then you and I started talking more on the reel, and then it started to snowball a little bit in terms of like ideas and forming stuff. And you did a lot. You did most of the legwork. I wanted us to be called a few different names that shall not be named on the show because they're a little bit explicit, but they're funny. But yeah, it just blossomed into this beautiful thing of like positivity and just reviews and just, enjoying food and trying new things.
Yeah, it's a bunch of idiots trying snacks.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Hanging
the
out
other,
and doing stuff.
these are the main faces of the snack network, but the other people you see, like Andy and Allie and the like Serge and
Love Andy and Al.
Robbie Miller, and just the other community faces you see on the channel, those are all people from previous projects. They're just contributing in this new fun way. And the beauty of the Snack Network is that basically if you're in this community, you can be a part of it.
Yeah. We're all in it together.
More so than any other channel, I think, out there. Like, sure, you can guest on a podcast or guest on a show once or twice. But like, if you want to contribute to the Snack Network, it's totally possible. You just have to, have those conversations and build to those things. And yeah, it's fun.
So to say more things to do and like just love the overwhelming support, to be honest. And also like I would keep that name.
I like
you shouldn't change it. More things to do is such a great name.
It's like a perfect name for like a hobby channel.
Yeah, like hobby, depending on what you want to do, obviously. But yeah, you could do any type of hobby. It could be, I like to show what more things to do, how to clean, how to like, this is what I like to do on the weekends. More things to do, ride a bike. Like there's so many things.
You remember those lists of books when we were kids that were like 100 fun things to do? That was like a desperate attempt at like, we're bored. It's the summer. We're dumb. Nobody should ever be bored these days at all.
Dave, I'm out.
I'm out too.
Jeff, are you empty?
I've been out for a little while here.
Oh, what are we doing, guys? We're supposed to be drinking alcohol, but we are enjoying these great people in chat.
All right, so here's what we're doing tonight, guys. Now that we have welcomed everyone in, we've done some bonus beers, talked about how good Bud Light Lime is, how good regular High Noon is, and how good
sponsored by Bud Light Lime.
I am currently. And by that, I'm not paid or everything costs me money. Anyway, tonight we're trying the High Noon Tequila seltzers.
I love tequila.
You love tequila?
Tequila is one of my favorite spirits. It brings a lot to the table.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
I mean, it can be so simple yet so complex. It can just be a simple, like clear spirit that just has a bit of saltiness to it, or it can be like a smoky, aged, almost like a whiskey, and very just. It brings so much to the table.
Any spirit.
Well, yeah, but I feel like tequila on its own has a saltiness that no other type of alcohol has, unless you add something to it.
So, because Curtis's fridge is the closest,
I'll go first.
I'm going to allow you to grab it and then come back and introduce what this is.
I think we should start with the basic.
I agree.
So I'll be back.
Okay. I'll let Curtis grab it. Jeff, you could go grab yours too, if you want.
What if I don't want to?
That's a choice. I'm not going to make you do anything.
Sure. And you're going to lock me in the couch too.
Yeah. I told that story on TikTok Live today.
Uh-oh.
I told the story of how I locked Jeff in the couch.
Does Jeff know which one to get?
Yes.
Does he, though?
We'll see what happens. All right. You tell them what this is.
I got the lime.
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
I meant like what kind of drink this is.
Oh, okay. So this is High Noon Tequila Seltzer. This is the newest iteration of the High Noon seltzers. It's just Blanco tequila, so it's your clear tequila with natural fruit juices and sparkling water with a little bit of extra flavor. And yeah, there's no added sugar. These are gluten free, only 100 calories. And personally, I'm a big fan of High Noon. I don't know. I think mostly they're pretty well received. This is probably my favorite overall.
I can only assume when you say normal flavor, regular flavor, you meant the lime.
I did. Yes, Jeff, I meant the lime.
Did he not grab the lime?
No, he grabbed the lime.
Okay.
But no, I went over what it is. It's a vodka lime seltzer, basically. But yeah, these are pretty cool.
We're here to taste some food. We're here to boost your mood. Life is delicious on the Snack Network.
Thank you for tuning into the Snack Network Live. If you want to support this channel and make it continue to be possible, you can by supporting us over on Patreon at patreon.com/the Snack Network. For as little as $1 a month, you can help us continue to make an amazing channel where we chase foods
Mm-hmm.
and drinks and sometimes stream. Guys, I have high faith in these.
You should. It's tequila.
The other High Noons are good. All right.
That was a good sound.
Hey, how was the Adam Sandler show?
Yeah, tell us about Adam Sandler, Dave.
Adam Sandler was fantastic. It was a hilarious show. Other than a 7-minute rant about naughty things he wanted or a balloon wanted done to them, I don't.
Can you redefine that sentence?
Yeah, you wanna try that one again.
Other than a 7-minute joke about a balloon that wanted naughty things done to it by Adam Sandler, I'd say the rest of the show was pretty great.
What do you mean a 7? How would you have not expected that? You should have already expected that, Dave. What do you mean?
Adam Sandler, what are you expecting?
Listen, the rest of Adam Sandler's jokes were on point. Rob Schneider took some real digs at Cleveland and also some really just digs at people who care about people.
Was Rob Schneider like the opener?
Yeah.
That's an interesting choice.
That's crazy.
And it was
How close were you?
we were pretty close, man. We weren't, we weren't
The
in front
comedy
row.
show, you don't need to be that close.
We were up like one level up right on the side of the stage.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the picture that you had shared. It was like right over to the side.
Yeah. Other than Rob Schneider making some jokes that I didn't like was kind of you could feel the whole room kind of go, ooh.
What was he saying?
Yeah, what was he saying?
I'm not going to repeat it. One, they don't want any of their jokes stolen for the sake of content. Otherwise, also just, I don't want to upset anybody in this audience.
Is that what they said when they began the show? You can't use this joke on a podcast.
There was a big giant warning on the screen that when we came in, it's like no recording. All jokes are copyright of Adam Sandler's production company. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but that's Adam Sandler, not Rob Schneider.
Yeah, the entire show. Yeah. I'll tell you, Kevin James smashed a guitar. That was
Kevin James was there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is Adam Sandler and friends, basically.
Who else was there?
The guy John, whatever the hell his name is from Murder Mystery 2, whose name nobody remembers. His joke, he came out. He's like, "Yeah, none of you guys know who I am." Yeah, Kevin James was there, and Sandler was there, Rob Schneider was there, somebody else was there, but he like literally walked up on stage, waved, and then like walked past. You're like, oh, okay.
That's what you got to do. Just that's how you know you made it. Just hey, bye.
Yeah.
So how was that 7-minute balloon montage?
Man, listen, I don't really want to know what Adam Sandler thinks balloons want them to do to him or what balloons want done to them. But it happened.
Did he sign your jersey?
He did not sign my jersey.
I watched the vlog.
Yeah,
I watched the vlog, Jeff.
Yeah.
The whole 8.5 minutes of it.
Yeah.
8 minutes, 11 seconds. Gotta do that.
Curtis wants his minutes back. Clearly.
No, only when I'm at work.
Do you just have a notebook of all the time
Yes.
time that's wasted, and you're like, time I'll never get back.
That's how I end. That's how I end every HR meeting. All right, time spent 11 minutes 27 seconds. Never will get back. Initial my name.
Guys, you want to try this High Noon Tequila?
Yeah, cheers, gentlemen.
Lime, cheers.
What if I say no?
That sucks
Let
then.
me try it.
That's tequila.
Yeah, it tastes like a skinny margarita.
Yeah, sure
How
does.
about it?
It's all right.
It tastes like a watered down margarita.
It's a skinny margarita. That's all it is. Just tequila things.
Tequila, lime, and water.
Tequila, lime, and things. Steve Buscemi, or however you spell his name, was there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, he was at a few other shows, but not ours. That's a cool
Cleveland.
thing.
Cleveland was added on as a last minute show. Like they added like 5 more shows onto his tour,
That's kind of cool. Though.
which is cool because I got to go. But
Yeah,
it's
happy
gonna-
birthday, by the way.
Yeah,
Belated, but yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, Dave, it's your
I'm-
Big
past
3-1,
birthday.
man. How
I'm,
do you feel?
You are 3-1, Dave.
I know, Chef.
Oh
He's
my god,
he's 3-1 time.
You know what happens when people ask me how old I am?
Boy, you
People
say
go, how-
13.
No, I go 24. Like without hesitation, without thought process, nothing. Just how old are you, Dave? Oh, I'm 20. I'm sorry. I just lied to you. Like I just lied.
You're
So
gonna
when
do that
people-
until you're like 45, and somebody's gonna call you and be like, "You're not 24."
My dad said the same thing. He always said he was 24. I think it's his fault.
Probably.
when people ask how old I am, I go like 45 and see if they believe me.
They just don't question it. That's when you make yourself feel sad, and you're just like, "Oh, okay,
Doesn't make me feel sad. It makes me feel sophisticated. What are you talking about?
that's fair." Your beard's coming in pretty nicely, by the way. It's going back really well.
I missed it. it.
I'm trying to grow my hair out a little bit because last time I went to Great Clips,
Fuck
they
you too.
botched it. What?
Dave knows.
I got hair on the other side of my head. Okay, leave me alone. We all got our own hair.
They botched it. How they botch it?
I usually do the same thing every time I go there. And I get a 2 to a 4. I get a blend up. I get an undercut on this side, so that way I can put my hair over, and I get like a half fade or something. But I have him like thin out my hair on this side so it doesn't like poof. They buzzed my head up to here,
Wow.
and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's a fade." I'm like, "That's not a fade. You took off a guard and just went all the way up," and I had no hair for a little bit. So that's why you see some videos where I'm just like not around, or I have a hat on or something.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I just didn't do it.
Are those the instructions? Curtis, could you tell again when you go to a barber and they ask what do you want? Say what you want again.
I get a 2 to a 4 with a fade up to about here. Then I get a thinned out on this side. I get an undercut on this side, and I usually get about an inch or 2 off of the top.
Dave,
I used
Yeah.
to go to a salon, and that's what they told me I got. So that's what I tell them every time.
when you go to the barber,
Yeah.
if you go to get your haircut, what do you say? What
Cut it
do
all
you-
off, leave some beard.
Just
I
chop it
give
all
you-
off.
The correct answer is trim off the beard, cut off the top of my head, get like as short as you can get my head, like gone, just completely gone, and trim up the edges. That's it.
That's why I say when I go to the barber, I go to the same person, by the way. Always the same person.
That's what I'm eventually gonna do.
But
But
I just say, just take a few inches here. And I say, just make it look good up here.
have a good night. More things to do. Good chatting with you. Have a good night.
Glad you're
Have a
here.
good night. Yeah. But that's probably because I'm not too particular on the top anymore.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm very particular about the top.
And my mom was one for few words. So every time we went to the haircut when I was growing up, she just said,
Put a bowl on it.
This was her instruction to the barber. Just give him a normal schoolboy haircut.
Oh god.
Well,
Jeff, you're gonna be so excited. So in going through some of my old pictures, I found some old pictures of you
yes.
the first time you cut your hair. Before I think it was
freshman?
before. When did we know Josh? Was that freshman?
Yeah, freshman.
Yeah, it was freshman year.
Yeah, that was the last time I cut my hair in high school.
Yeah, I got pictures of when we camped out in my backyard.
I need these pictures.
Dave wasn't there. It was you, me, and Josh. Do you remember that?
Where you pretended to be possessed? Yes.
Yeah, that was a funny night.
This is weird.
I did it. I mainly did it because I knew Josh was on something. So I just was like, all right, how can I screw with him?
Dude, Josh was so weird.
He was. It's funny though. Man, we were weird as kids.
Kids are weird, dude. All kids.
I
are
know.
weird.
This is how it goes, man.
I also used to have hair.
Yeah, everyone used to have hair at one point.
No, not people with alopecia.
That's fair. You're
Jesus, recognize the disabled, Curtis.
right. I'm
Wow.
sorry. I am
Paris?
I am completely uncivilized. I'm not woke enough for this. I need to go. Bye.
You're not woke.
I'm not. Actually, speaking of hair, I just have to make a comment. I really love Snacky's hair. That pink is awesome.
Pink is awesome. Yeah, it's
so vibrant.
a commitment. I feel like it's a lot of work.
I couldn't do it, but it's good. I like it.
I've never dyed my hair when I had it. I kind of wish I did it once now.
Why?
Just do it.
Do what? Do what now?
Dye your beard, Dave.
I've thought about dyeing the beard. The thing about dyeing the beard is it's got to be a good reason. Like I got to do it for like something fun. Like I can't just be like, I dyed my beard. That's lame.
Why?
You should I had a really stupid idea.
Do it for breast cancer awareness, Dave. Dye pink.
Oh, that'd be a good one. Yeah, that's October, isn't it?
I could do that.
It's whatever you decide you want to do it.
I dye it purple for the Snack Network. Just purple.
There you go. Yeah, it's Snack Network month. Do it in December. It's Snack Network month.
Yes, the two colloquial similar things. Purple for Snack Network and pink for breast cancer awareness.
Yeah, same value. Everything.
No.
No. Stop it.
No. Let's not. Different topic. So, Dave, I got a new lawnmower.
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. This is gonna be really boring.
I'm ready.
Why?
Oh, Snacky wants to dye your beard in September, Dave.
Let's do it. We'll do it.
I will buy the dye. I will buy the
Okay.
product. I will get the conditioner. We'll get you some
will-
developer. I got you.
Snaggy Snack's got the most experience. I feel like I trust her to do it more than anyone.
I'm not
else.
going to do it. I'm just buying the supplies.
No, yeah, you're gonna buy the supplies. She's gonna do it. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live during the event. It'll be great.
Get some 30 volume. Really blonde out that beard beforehand.
I don't
You
know
gotta
how that
grow it out
works.
though.
Let's go.
So I watch Brad Mondo videos with my wife a lot, or I used to watch his older review videos. Now he's just doing like reels and stuff, but whatever. But yeah, so he would 30 volume is like the most intense bleach you can put on your hair, and it does a lot of damage. But it's just an intensity. I think there might be 40 volume. I don't remember.
Yeah, but I could see. Here's the thing about my beard; it grows so fast too. Like, if everything were to go wrong, like we just undo it. Like I just cut it off.
Yeah, you just cut it off. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it'll come back.
Yeah. But yeah, I got a lawnmower.
Unless it happens with your above head, David, it doesn't come back.
Oh God, you just never grow a beard ever again.
That'd be really disappointing.
So bad.
So why'd you buy a new lawnmower?
Yeah, why'd you buy a new lawnmower?
So I've been kind of transitioning all of my outdoor equipment to electric, and it's not corded because I learned my lesson.
You made that mistake once.
I
What'd
didn't
you
do
make
it.
a mistake doing?
My first lawnmower was an electric corded lawnmower that I bought for like less than $100 because I needed a lawnmower, and I just didn't have one when I moved into my house. I'm like,
Wouldn't you be worried about running over the cord?
no, because I know how to look for it and mow a lawn.
That just seems like a terrible
My
idea.
wife ran it over, after I specifically said, okay, so I'll use the lawnmower because I'll be mad if I run over the cord, and I don't want you to have to deal with that. We had this thing for a week, and she was doing like the side portion of the house, and she's like, "Look, I'm doing it." All I hear after that statement was, "Look, I'm doing it," and it just destroys all of the cord. I'm just like,
gosh,
I'm not even mad. I don't even care. I returned it.
I would be pretty mad, honestly.
I was laughing too much to be mad, to be honest with you, because it was the lead up of, she knew that she was going to run over the cord if she used it. We had a conversation where I was going to be the one to mow the lawn until we got a new one. But then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll just do this one section. It's like a small section. It's like like an end of the yard."
Immediately,
like, yeah, whatever. Just be careful. And then immediately, "Hey, look, I'm just."
Did she walk in all defeated?
She was very defeated, but I think she was more glad that I wasn't mad. And truthfully, like,
How could you? I mean, you kind of knew what you signed up
yeah, we
for.
said Rachel.
Look, honestly, that's like one of the number of appliances I wouldn't want corded. Lawnmower has to be near the top of the list.
Yeah, I know. I learned my lesson. It's fine. It was really weird because it's basically just a big metal fan, like a plastic push.
You would think they would have come up with something to prevent that from happening.
Nope.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this. I don't like this as much as the regular High Noon.
I like this.
To be honest, I didn't even know they made a corded lawnmower.
Yeah, they're real cheap. They've made them for a long time.
Which is fascinating because that just means people are buying them. Although I feel like people are buying them, they
Because
buy
they're
one, they cut the cord, right, and then they cut the cord, and then they go crap, and they go buy another one,
Or they
And
buy
they're
a
like,
gas one and they're like, "I'm done."
I won't do it a second time, and then they do it again.
So after we cut the cord, my dad gave me his lawnmower because he had two. So I got one of them. I fixed it up really quick. And then it was just this year I just wanted an electric one. I've wanted one for a couple years. Excuse me. And so I hopped on, like, there was a 30% off deal. So I hopped on and it came with two batteries. They match my other batteries for my other outdoor equipment. So everything's interchangeable. Has like a 50-minute run time. And I was just like, yeah, let's just do this.
How's it doing with the backyard? Because that's the
I haven't been able to try it yet. It came in today.
okay. Got it.
I got it and I was like, oh, maybe if I take a quick quick break or something at work, I could, mow the front lawn. And then it rained. I'm like, I can't. And then I was like, okay, maybe if it dries out after work, and then it just started raining. I'm just like, I can't. What?
I like my electric mower, but it's annoying me this year. We'll see how it goes.
See, I just changed the oil and the air filter on my lawnmower.
Never done that.
Well, I have a riding lawnmower.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a riding. You also have like an acre of land.
An acre and a half.
Acre and a half. Get it right. Don't minimize my stuff.
My lawnmower is significantly more expensive though.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot.
I was looking forward to like lower maintenance because it doesn't have an air filter, it doesn't have gas, there's no oil, it's just plug it in, clean it up every once in a while, lubricate the blades and change the blades like every 2 years or so.
Yeah.
And I actually have one that has two blades, which is kind of cool.
Neat.
Yeah. It's got two smaller blades as opposed to one large blade. So it takes less energy to move the smaller blades.
It's like the worst time to buy a lawnmower, though.
I got 30% off, though.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's Greenworks. It's that Amazon brand, I think.
That's the Amazon brand.
It works just fine. Well, it's going to work just fine. I haven't put it together yet.
Man, I think I paid like $2,800 for my lawnmower.
God.
I paid $300.
Yeah, but mine's a riding lawnmower. It has a cup holder.
That's nice. I like cup holders.
Is the cup holder really big? I want it to be like big enough for like one of those like big gulp cups.
Big, like the 100 ounce.
It's big enough.
No, not 100 ounce. I just want like a big, like a 44 or like a 50 ounce.
Yeah, it'll fit a 40.
Dave, do you want to come over and ride my riding lawnmower?
I do, Jeff. Listen, I don't get to drive a lot of vehicles. People don't usually trust me to ride things or drive them specifically.
We should do Put in Bay.
All right. You caught me. I was gonna say something bad.
Oh no, but we should do a Put in Bay trip. The six of
Like-
us.
So I can drive a golf cart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll drive with you.
I'm not gonna. It's not like.
That way, you're not endangering Rachel's life. You're just endangering my life, and I'm fine with that.
I'm not gonna hurt anybody in a golf cart. Like it's gonna be fine.
No, I think it's happened where people have gotten hurt at golf carts, though, Dave. Like, to be honest.
Yeah, but I'm not. Here's what'll happen. All right, I've been to Put in Bay. Okay, you go to the golf cart thing. You get the golf cart. Your dad's driving it because that just makes sense, right? Then he doesn't know how to put it in reverse, so we had to kick and lock the whole thing to turn it around. We figured out how to put it in. Yes, we figured it out way later in the day, Curtis.
Look, that surprises me about your dad.
Doesn't
He's
it?
not a real handyman, is he?
And he's not a mechanical guy.
No.
He's a
Dave, be
designer,
honest
though.
with me. When was the last time you saw? Well, he did do stuff around the house.
He built that tree house. He built basically that entire back room of the house.
Did he build the back room?
Oh
or
yeah,
did he
99% of that was him.
Huh.
Yeah. He knocked the wall down. He did all the demo for that. I mean, I know that's different, but like he had to support the wall so that he
And then
could.
he looked up at that one beam supporting the entire wall.
That was a Dave Weber decision.
Who's that?
My grandfather.
Oh, okay.
But your dad decided to go with it.
That's because
Yeah, whatever. Make him happy.
it's still standing to this day. Therefore, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been 30 years almost.
See, it's fine.
It's
I don't
fine.
know what your dad had to worry about.
He's an architect. He's an architect. He had to worry about putting they remodeled the upstairs of our childhood home, the one that we all hung out and played in the bowling in the basement. Bowling in the basement. During the remodel of the upstairs to make it a master bedroom and do a whole thing, right? My grandfather and my dad were building it and doing a lot of that work themselves. And during the rearranging of the roof, like rebuilding the entire roof and structure of the top of the house, they had to put a support beam up to hold the roof up that was right above my parents' bed. Okay. Now, there were no licensed contractors, engineers, structural engineers on staff. Okay. It was my dad and my grandfather. Okay. And this support beam had to go right above where my dad slept. And my grandpa goes, it'll be fine. It's just going to support the roof. It'll be fine.
Oh no.
So he put it up and they did it. And, he believed it would work. And it did. Right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, as every night, my dad would have to go up there and lay underneath that support beam. Okay.
Stare at it. Is it gonna fall tonight? Is
Every
tonight the night I die?
So it adds a whole new perspective to why did my dad fall asleep in the armchair in the basement quite frequently?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. We now
Didn't
have
want to stare at that beam that was gonna kill him one day.
Yeah, he needed to be half asleep before he could lay down and look up at that beam.
Oh god.
I mean, to be fair, no, not to be fair. If I was him, I would have forgotten all about it eventually. If
That's
I
also
die, I
you,
die.
yeah.
Yeah, that's you, Jeff.
Some of us have high anxiety.
Yeah, we have this thing. It's called anxiety and intrusive thoughts, and yeah.
Do you guys have anxiety?
Yeah.
I have the ADHD, so it just kind of comes with that. Comes with the territory.
What do you have anxiety? What do you get anxious a lot, Dave?
Yeah, laying under support beams that we don't know whether they're good or not. That is definitely would be high anxiety because I am my dad, right?
Yeah.
Like,
You are, you do.
He drinks
Yeah.
natty daddies.
yeah, all the time.
Yeah. It's his drink of choice. Didn't you know?
Yeah. Is there anything else you worry about, Dave?
Everything, Jeff. The answer
What do
The
you-
is
world running out of
what do you
sausage
mean?
biscuits.
Yeah. What do you think about that you have anxiety over? Like, I want to get in the mind of Dave. On an average day, name one thing that you get anxiety about. What'd you get anxiety about today?
today I had a day off, so today is pretty good on the whole scheme of like, what am I worried about?
I'm gonna open
Right.
the tab. I'll be back.
But like figuring out just the struggle of like, what the hell do I eat before this stream is a
Does that
whole
give you anxiety?
yeah, it's a whole stress thing.
What do you mean?
Like I just gotta solve it. Like it's always gotta solve this problem. I gotta worry about this thing. This thing has to get done. I gotta do these things.
It doesn't have to get done. You could just decide not to do it.
That is a wild train of thought, Jeff. I admire it, but it is not how my brain works.
I roll off my couch at 9:20 p.m. to get on my computer and go, yeah, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll see how it goes. Never once has a thought crossed my mind that, hey, this might go wrong.
That must be nice. You don't have your brain doesn't say what if all the time. Your brain doesn't do the entire endless list of what ifs could go wrong questions.
No.
Wow, that must be nice.
It must be hell in your mind, Dave.
Oh, trust me, you don't want to be me.
Like what ifs?
You got to give me a scenario. You got to give me a thing like
you're going to work. You're heading into work.
Every day I have to cross the street where I got hit by a car.
Oh my gosh, Dave. You're talking to a guy who got hit by a car.
This is the problem, Jeff, right? This is how you and I think differently. You went down the street on a bike, okay?
Yeah.
And you got hit by a car and you flew across the pavement, left a big streak of blood, lost multiple teeth, had surgery and stitches in your face, whole thing, okay?
Yeah.
The next day, Jeff, you were out on the street again, riding a bike with no brakes, and you went the exact same way to get to your destination. Versus, Jeff, for the rest of my life, I would have gone a different way.
Why? It's the most efficient way. Statistically, there's no way it could happen twice.
It doesn't matter how statistically it happens.
That's the whole matter.
Based on your location, Jeff, I would have gone like down Athens, and then I would have cut over back to Madison at some point. But I wouldn't have crossed that 5-way intersection. Definitely not the day after with a bike with no brakes.
Look, you just have to get to work. You just have to get to school. And
You just gotta cope
just the way
with
to
it.
do it.
Yeah, coping if it takes me 2 extra minutes to go a different direction for the rest of eternity. That's fine. That's coping with it.
Now here's the only place where I mostly get imposter syndrome.
Okay.
Is my mic too loud? Holy shit.
No, you're fine.
No, you're good.
I get imposter syndrome at work.
Yeah.
Like to where I'm like I get called for a meeting, right? And like your boss calls you, your boss makes a meeting for you tomorrow, a very ambiguous meeting, and it's just you and your boss. That's the one I get anxiety.
Jeff, I assume that I'm being fired.
Yeah, that's what I do too. Like I'm not doing a good enough job.
It doesn't. It could be an award, Jeff. It could be an award that I know about, and I still would assume I'm getting fired.
I know that anxiety all too well. My boss has called me before 9 a.m. every single day this week.
You're like,
for what?
Every time I'm like, well, this is the end now. And it's not even like a reason. It's not like if I did anything wrong. It's just, well, I guess I'm done.
There's no reason. You make up things that they think you possibly could have maybe done that you didn't even do wrong, and yet you still feel like you're going to be fired.
Or you think about everything you did do wrong that you know you did wrong, but you think, oh, they know I did this. They know I browse the internet sometimes while working.
Yeah.
They do.
What's our
they
next
know it.
beer, gentlemen? Are we there
Passion
yet?
fruit.
Almost there.
Passion fruit. Okay.
Passion
Yeah.
fruit. All right.
But that's the only time he gets that. When I wake up, when I roll in, and that's part of the reason why I show Blake to everything. I just
Yeah. Like, okay, Jeff. Perfect example of anxiety.
Yeah.
Okay. You would just go to a movie, right? The minute you need to be at the theater when the movie starts.
Yeah.
All right. You're happy walking into the theater where all the lights are already down and everybody's feet is already up. You're like, it's chill or chill, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I gotta be in that theater before the lights go down.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm late and I feel stressed out about pushing my way past everybody.
You're
And
also
get-
a little blind, so like the lower light wouldn't be a great situation for you.
Right. There's crazy
Secondary reasons.
crazy thought. Maybe being blind adds to your anxiety. I know
It
this
does.
might be crazy.
Like the fear of birds that you have.
Yeah, because it's not that birds scare me, it's that they do things that I can't see.
Yeah. No, I get it. Did you hear about the no, I'm never mind. I don't need to talk about that. I'm already kind of tipsy. This is rough.
But to be honest, people like my dad dwell in the past a lot. I stopped thinking about the past. I don't go like, what if I did this wrong? I just don't even think about it. Like, yeah, the past is the past, the future is the future. I might die tomorrow. That I'm dead. Who cares?
That's intense. That's deep and intense. But I also
wow.
agree. Because like what's the point of like dwelling on the past for more than like the time when it's affecting you? Because if you dwell on it for too long, then it just becomes you, it engulfs you, and then it destroys you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but like I can't think like that.
Well, I mean, it's okay to feel feelings. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be anxious. It's okay to be like mad at a situation, but you can't like continue that on for months or years. That's more of the thing. Like you can't let it consume you.
My biggest fear though is being quadriplegic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think about that often? Because that would get into the core of like what I think about, but it's everything that could possibly go wrong.
No, I think about it like once a year, maybe.
I think my biggest fear is either going deaf or going blind. Like complete, not Dave. There's rationale behind it, and you know that. He's just being an ass. But no, like seriously, like, or being put in a situation where I can't speak the same language as other people. And I know that blindness brings a whole other level to the disability spectrum, but it's like you have to become accustomed to that. But like
Yeah.
becoming deaf also, it's like, okay, I have to learn how to communicate again, possibly by American Sign Language,
Yeah.
or, you know, being deaf, you know, you have to, or being blind, you got to learn some degree of Braille, and then you can't see anymore.
Gotta be honest with you. I'd rather lose any other sense, but
Holy shit!
but sight.
Yeah. Definitely. I could be deaf. I could lose my sense of touch, smell, taste. I don't know how I would deal with losing my sight, because that's my job.
Mm-hmm.
Hi guys.
Hi, Dave. Well, we live different lives.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But like it's a rational fear.
Dave,
We're getting
don't tell me for a fact. All right, we'll get past it for a second. But for a fact, Dave, I know you're legally blind.
Uh-huh.
Aren't you the most fearful about losing your sight 100%?
I would like to not lose any more of the other senses as well.
Would you rather lose your sight 100% than lose your hearing?
Yeah.
That's fair.
I know that
Fair.
sounds crazy, but like,
All right, so I got one to lighten the mood really quick. Hold on.
okay,
Okay.
good.
This
'cause
is a little
got-
bit more
This got
explicit.
so dark.
So
we
get
lost
ready.
Everybody just
Would you
left.
rather shit every time you orgasm,
Look, it's orgasm every time you shit. Honestly.
Taste some food. Boost your mood. Life is delicious on the Snack Network.
We're gonna move along.
Yeah, I'll go grab passion fruit.
When all you can do is keep it strong, move along, like Jeff has to go find it. Wow, he left that to ring and rumble. Tonight on the Side Network, we are tasting the High Noon Tequila. Rachel, if you're still watching, which I feel like you probably are because you're one of the 3 people still hanging out with us tonight, you can come down and try this regular lime one because I've left you 1 sip.
Gatorade.
H2O.
Glacier Cherry 0.
Okay.
Debatably one of the best ones.
Glacier cherry is fantastic. Blue cherry is also fantastic.
So I have to say one specific thing about the High Noons that I hate. An 8-pack these tequila seltzers was $22.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
What?
bullshit. That is utter bullshit.
An 8-pack is $22.
8-pack is unless you go to Costco where it's 19. But still,
I saw it at
it's
19
still-
for Target today. I almost just grabbed another one of these.
It's ungodly expensive. It's cheaper to make your own. That is the one negative I will put for this is cheaper to make your own vodka seltzers at home with salty. We're salty boys today.
She said,
Oh yeah, but to continue my story, would you rather? I'm kidding. I'm not going to continue that line of thought.
We're gonna let Rachel try it first because she's here.
But
Holy
guys,
crap.
what, Jeff?
There was an accident in Lakewood, apparently. A driver crashed into the patio of a Lakewood restaurant.
Which restaurant?
One.
It doesn't say.
Why are we looking at? Why is it so dark today?
I don't know.
I was
I don't
going to
know.
talk to you guys about headphones because I need advice.
So Ola Tacos Patio.
I don't know that one.
I don't know.
Hi,
either.
Rachel. Good to see your hand.
So to be honest with you guys, would you rather walk into a middle school play holding a loose pile of beans
Like in your hands?
in your hands?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Or would you rather
Hi, Russell. Good to see you.
Oh,
Russell.
would you rather have to sit down every time you have to pee?
No, I'd rather just sit down every time I have
yeah,
to
I
pee.
would sit down every time I pee.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah,
That's
it's fine.
You'd
Whatever.
rather do that than walk into a middle school play once holding a loose pile of beans?
Yeah, I don't care.
Wait, do I have to say anything when I come into this play?
Yeah, you have to go, beans!
Do I have to interact with anybody? I just say it. I just walk around saying it, and then I get escorted out, basically.
Yeah.
I'll do that. That's not a problem.
See?
I'll just sit
I don't
down.
have to- that way I can still stand up and like
The rest
pee in
of
like
your
the
life.
forest and stuff.
Listen,
For
like
the rest of your life, Dave. You'd rather not do that once than sit down for the rest of your life.
we went to a movie. The 3 of us went to a movie, and you came up behind me and grabbed my tits while I was peeing at a urinal. Okay, like
That was
you
funny
know,
as hell.
I don't know if I need that experience again.
Do you get anxiety every time you pee now?
Yeah, I do. Every time I'm in that specific bathroom too, Jeff, I have to think about it. Actually, the last 12 times I've been at a urinal, I have to think about how Jeff grabbed my hand. That's the thing.
Coming for you, Dave.
Dude, and this is the difference between me and you, because I haven't thought about that since.
You're right. That's the difference. That's the core right there.
You know, if I had that same sense of thought, Dave, I'd never be able to sit in a fold-up couch ever again.
You're right. Cheers.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Passion fruit.
Cheers.
I don't know how I'm gonna like passion fruit.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah, it is.
So
I'm not a
much
big
better.
fan of passion fruit, but it's all right.
I like passion fruit. It now that Rachel says it's not sweet enough, I agree, but like it also just tastes fine. Like I'd like it a little sweeter, but it's fine.
That's fair. Yeah,
And
I
also-
could deal with a little sweeter. I've been enjoying more sweet things lately.
As it could be a really good mixer too.
Yeah, this alcoholic drink could be a great mixer.
Yeah.
You know, like this, a shot of
some-
vodka.
All right, can you
Oh,
stop
Oh,
for a
just got
minute?
an idea.
Just imagine that you poured into a passion fruit refresher from Starbucks.
never had that.
It wouldn't really change much.
But it would now be an alcoholic refresher from Starbucks.
Eh.
It gives me anxiety.
All right, so fun thing to do if you're at home and in a safe place where you don't have to drive. So if you take
Sometimes I
if
have
you
to
get a
drive at home.
you just stay at home. So you order a frozen strawberry lemonade from Starbucks. Get a venti because you're worth it. Get it with no whip, and then take it home with you. Throw it in a blender. Add a couple extra ice cubes just to, get the ice flowing back in. Add like 3 or 4 shots of tequila. It's one of the best things you'll ever experience.
That's like 2 steps above a Four Loko.
No, it's not. There's no caffeine in that. In the strawberry puree, there's nothing in that.
Oh, get an espresso from Starbucks. Add 3 or 4 shots of tequila. I guarantee you won't be able to remember the next 3 days of your life.
The next 3 days of your life.
You'll wake up holding beans in your hand.
After a middle school band concert.
What's the worst thing you can hold loose? What's the worst food you can hold loose in your hand? Our beans are up there, right?
Beans is pretty up there, yeah. It's like it's got to be liquidy and sticky, and I think like beans is up there. Like Bush's baked beans, like the high sugar, you're all sticky and like slippery.
Like
I'd
a
rather-
Laffy Taffy that's already been in your mouth.
What about pancake syrup?
You gotta be covered. You gotta be like holding a pancake covered in syrup. You can't just like. You can't say
That
like.
sounds bad.
No, you got to be holding the batter. Just like loose batter in your hands. It's like dripping out and it's getting all crusty. I feel like that might be a little worse, maybe.
We are just losing the audience. Just like watch the number just tick down.
It's okay. It's okay.
Look. I
there's
think
a
baked
fun
beans are like the top 5.
I saw an interesting statistic earlier today. So it was the amount of pancakes of weight, like based on your breast cup size. It was quite interesting. So if you have a C cup breast, it's about 18 pancakes. Just so
Why
you
do
know.
why do you know
The
this?
more you know.
I feel like
Well,
Curtis,
why do you remember the C cup?
you're
Dude,
reading
I
the
don't know.
magazines that were left to you.
Are these what part of your dad's magazines?
I haven't done anything at that house yet. I just talked to the guy who usually takes care of the grass. We got a kid that mows the lawn. So he's going to continue for a little bit, which will be good for this summer. But yeah, I haven't done anything else over there.
Hmm.
It's a mixture of I don't want to go over there. It's still pretty hard, but I know I got to get stuff done. But sorry to be downer, but it's just been hard,
Mhm.
Yeah, I did get him a nice box though.
A box?
Yeah, urn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Amy found them. They're made of mahogany. Very good wood.
Ah,
But like you take off the bottom, you put the remains in, you close it up. Yeah.
not to get any morbid, but how would you guys like to do with it? What would you like your body to be done with after you die?
I like the idea of cremation and then just, scattered over somewhere cool, somewhere nice.
Like donating your body parts too?
If they're viable, yeah.
If you can save something and not save me, save somebody else. That's
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely.
I
know that I'm set up that way I'm set up as an organ donor.
my
Tissue,
said-
blood, eyes, whatever.
Um,
I have it set up in my will that it's up to Amy to decide though. She has the last say.
did you know? Yeah. Did you know that there's like you can donate your body to science, and there's a lab like in Nevada or California that takes your body and just studies how a body decomposes for forensics.
Interesting. I mean, that's important though. You got to know how
Yeah.
what insects do what when.
Well, to study like how like that's how they get the science to know how long a body's been dead for.
I mean, that's still very important.
If
It
I can
is.
be more useful in some way after I'm no longer here, then please make that a thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's
Take
fine.
my retinas, take my corneas, skin grafts, organs, whatever's there.
I feel like only looking at my corneas and retinas would only be interesting. I don't feel like they could be.
They could use you for science, Dave.
Yeah, science.
It's not your eyes, it's your
Not, but because of the way that everything processes. So.
Oh yeah, true. It would be an interesting
Every time I go to an eye doctor, okay,
Mhm.
and they they do the thing where they shine the lights in your eyes. They do it and they go, oh. I'm like, you're like, you son, like, what is this? they're like, so this is the perfect example of a bunch of other eye conditions that we don't normally see, like this obvious. You're like, okay, and they're like, can I go get the 6 interns from down the hall? And so then 6 interns come down from down the hall, and they all shine the light in my eye and go, because of the way it's my brain that causes the condition, but it also makes the corneas and the retinas not interact the way they're supposed to. Like they're not processing stuff. They're not damaged, but they're also not working. Does that make sense?
Yeah, wired differently.
So yeah, so whatever damage, like they look very different than normal people's eyes.
Yeah. That was the only thing. Like I actually did have when my dad was, on that track, someone had reached out and they're like, "Hey, we would like to use him for a study." And to be honest, like I said no.
Yeah, that's a really horrible phone call to get.
Like while he was still alive, and it's like he was
still alive.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, we'd love to because so." Originally, they thought he had necrotizing fasciitis, which is a very intense, just body destroying infection, but it wasn't that. He just had a lot of problems. Put it that way. And yeah, but they called me. I'm like, I can't know. I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh, hey, all of us.
Whoa, hey.
All up close in person. Jeff's got the Snack Network logo on his face.
Yep.
I don't know.
This reminds me of the Skype days.
I don't have anything interesting with myself. I'm just a boring person.
I kind of want to be one of those. I like the idea of becoming like one of those tree pods.
What?
What they can do is they can put your body in like a pod, and it like nourishes a tree. What are you doing, Dave? You just have messing around because there's only me and Rachel watching, probably.
I just want to see what we can do.
That felt good. I feel like it might be too late for some people.
I want to just maybe be cremated or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was briefly thinking of taxidermized.
You want to be stuffed? Also, Jeff's video froze. I can still hear him.
Oh, he did totally freeze.
He froze like
I'm not frozen on my side.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Because Dave's messing around with the video.
Yeah, Dave, what are you doing?
Listen.
That's a choice.
I just wanted to see what we could do.
So yeah, like taxidermized, right?
I want to turn into ice cream.
I don't know if that is the correct terminology.
Yes. What do you mean?
Jeff, what's your favorite kind of ice cream?
That's a better question.
Yeah.
Rocky Road. I used to like Rocky Road used to be my favorite.
Recently, it's been Brewster's New York style cheesecake ice cream for me.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
See, I like peanut butter cup.
That's a good one too.
Brewster's had a thing called a Tin Lizzie. That was real good, and I don't remember what it was. It was like
I have to say I love Rachel because every time there's a deal at Brewster's, she sends me the link or like the promotion. I'm like, well, guess I'm going to Brewster's today.
What's
Makes my day every
Brewster's?
time. What? You haven't? Oh, it's like a Handles kind of, or like one of those standalone, like similar to
Where's it at?
Malley's, but not.
But no, way better than Mally's.
Yeah,
Where's it
unfortunately,
at?
there's
like
one
a-
over by me. There's one in Cleveland. I know that. You just gotta
It's
look
like
it up.
It's like an upscale. I'd call it an upscale Dairy Queen.
And yes, Rachel, I have had
Brewster's Cafe
Bistro-
Bistro
Jeff.
Pub. Is that
No.
correct? How do you spell Brewster's?
Brusters.
I've never heard of this before. Never heard of Brewster's.
I don't think that East Coast custard is better than Brewster's because
I
it depends on my mood. Personally,
see. I'm spoiled. We have like one of the best ice cream shops right down the street from me.
that place was good. Are you talking about the Bulldog?
No, that's in Parma.
I don't remember. That was
But you
good
know how
though
they-
too.
They opened 200 Menchie stores and they're all closed.
I'm so sad about that. I loved.
I'm
Menchie's.
talking about Foster's
Foster's. Home
I
for
really,
imaginary friends.
homemade
I
ice
like-
cream.
I liked Menchie's a lot actually.
I did too. Loved it.
I miss Menchie's.
Yeah, Foster's homemade ice cream is the best ice cream.
I guess
Love
it
that
depends on my
place.
mood because there's something to be said about a good Dairy Queen like twist cone. You know, like it just hits a different spot. Dave, you better not start yawning. We got 2 more alcohols after.
I know.
this.
That's
know.
why I was like, I'm gonna let Curtis keep
I'll fight
talking.
you over there.
What do you
Come over
guys
there,
think
beat
of
you
the
up.
new layout for Wikipedia?
I haven't even seen it. What's it looks like?
There's a
It's
new layout.
absolutely dog crap.
All right, I'm going.
Doesn't
They
wasn't Menchie's
optimized it
frozen
for
yogurt?
mobile. Yeah, it's frozen yogurt. It's absolute dog crap, and they leave so much white space. It's terrible.
What am I gonna look up on Wikipedia?
Hitler.
Okay.
Curtis,
What?
it's not appropriate.
Why do you hate it, Jeff?
It's almost 80 years ago. It's so,
Why do
it's
I
fine.
hate Hitler, Dave?
No.
There is a lot
Jeff,
of white space. I don't. Yeah, I like
looks
how that
fine.
was more zoomed in.
You can
No,
still zoom in.
I like the way it was. He's got a weird
But
signature.
I don't need to. No, it doesn't zoom in correctly either.
All right, hold on. I'm zooming in. now.
Terrible.
It looks
It's
fine.
absolutely dog crap. And they leave so much space, white space, that it condenses the text, and it like takes up more lines, and it's just generally harder to read.
I feel like you should be able to close the sidebar.
Yeah, you can't. But they leave. If you look to the left and right of the website, there's just unnecessary white space.
That's
Well,
what
that's-
happens when you don't donate to Wikipedia. They got to
Yeah.
make cuts and changes. And they got to
I feel like
fire their actual like developer for the website, and they have to hire an intern that's only been out of school for a year.
I feel like
But
this
they just
costs
didn't need
them-
to change anything.
probably cost them more money to change this than it did to not.
Yes, you're 100% correct. Anyway, that's the anxiety in my life. Because now I can't look up anything on Wikipedia unless I log in.
You guys remember Wikipedia racing? You guys remember that?
Yeah,
I remember how many steps to Hitler.
that is Wikipedia racing.
Oh, okay.
It's that or you just pick two things.
Mhm.
You pick two completely random things, and who can get to insert whatever other thing first
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
by only clicking links on Wikipedia.
I mean, it's pretty easy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's totally doable. You can get to anything from anywhere on Wikipedia. That's the point. You start at Doritos and you're like, all right, how can I get from Doritos to a Zelda Link to the Past?
Hold on. Doritos. And then we're going to go to Hitler.
You're gonna go from Doritos to Hitler?
I feel like it's probably going to be an easy thing to do, to be honest.
Why do you think that? What gives you the idea that Doritos and Hitler is
All right, start
very
keeping-
closely related?
Start keeping track.
Curtis, no, I need Curtis's thought process here.
I don't know.
Doritos, Hitler should be easy.
Well, I feel like it's a food manufacturer. I feel like within the food manufacturing industry, there's a lot of history within World War II in the food packing industry in terms of production and preservation. And that was mainly surrounded by World War II and the production for the war effort. So my thought process goes from, the Frito-Lay company, canning industry, preservation, World War II, off Hitler.
This is the thing about this is what we were all doing in like middle school and high school specifically, right? Like, is how can we raise some Wikipedia? And the reality is, like, that thought process and that kind of game was really smart. Like, you're learning a lot more by doing that than you ever realize. As long as you can figure out how to make those connections.
Yeah, exactly. So my first connection is to the United States Food and Drug Administration, which is probably the easiest way to get to it, is my thought. But I'm just trying to find the link that I want.
You guys about to race?
I'm taking my time.
I feel like you guys could share screens. You could probably do it.
I'm thinking about it because I got to look over things first. Because there's a lot of links in these is the other thing. And you don't want to like jump the gun too early.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you got to make sure you're thinking about it. You don't want to just click the first random.
I mean,
thing.
you could get it from Doritos to COVID-19 like immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how does that? How does that
pasteurized.
correlate?
There we are. Yep. I'm going my way.
FDA, then World War II, and then easy.
Yeah, World War II is such a large thing that things are talked about, and like especially when you're talking about the preservation of food, it was such a huge talk about it. What?
You know, the shortest path from Doritos to Hitler is completely different way.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Oh, did you Google it, Jeff? Did you find? Is there like a Google table?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm curious.
One of them is Doritos, Super Bowl XLI, NFL on television in the 2010s, Adolf Hitler.
How did that happen?
Doritos, Aunt Jemima, alternative history, Adolf Hitler.
Jeez.
Doritos, Twitter, anti-Semitism, Adolf Hitler.
Wow. Are these within links or just like?
Jeff found some sort of source.
There's a Wikipedia bot that tells you the shortest path between two articles.
Interesting. That's kind of cool though.
Whoever wrote that bot was playing this game in 2000.
Doritos, New Zealand, Maori people, Adolf Hitler. Look at this one. Doritos, The Onion, Bill Clinton, Adolf Hitler. So that tells me that in the Bill Clinton article itself, Adolf Hitler is in there.
Yeah, probably. What I got was Doritos, or it was Doritos. So it was food preservation. It went food preservation, canning, World War I, Adolf Hitler.
So you're one step too far.
I'm one step too far than an AI.
Then the quickest way is possible, which is a 4. Doritos and Hitler are 4 degrees of Doritos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Intense.
There's no Adolf Hitler.
In World War One?
No. There's no Adolf Hitler in the Bill Clinton article. That's wrong.
I feel like it just lies. It may not know.
Could be. Yeah, the bot could suck.
Yeah, bots are not great. AI is not amazing.
AI is amazing, but it's also not at the same time.
Exactly. It's both frightening and very stupid at the same time.
Curtis, would you like to read the story I sent you for an upcoming video? Do you have that ready?
I mean, I think I could probably get it.
Of Curtis and I tasting the what was it called? The blackout cake Oreos. So I had Chat GPT write a story about Curtis and Dave tasting the blackout Oreos.
As Dave and Curtis sat at the kitchen table, the mood was tense. They had eagerly awaited the arrival of the limited edition Blackout Cake Oreos, and now the moment had arrived. With bated breath, they opened the package and inhaled deeply. You
Sorry.
ruined it.
Mood music here.
I don't like them. Taken in the rich, chocolatey aroma, they each took a cookie and bit into it, savoring the dense, fudgy filling and the crisp chocolate wafers. As they chewed, the room suddenly plunged into darkness. The power had gone out. Feeling their way to the window, they peered out into the street where they were met with a scene of chaos. Buildings were on fire, people were screaming, and a thick that's not a word, acid smoke filled the air. As they tried to make sense of what was happening, they heard a scratching at the door. Slowly, tentatively, they approached it and opened it. There, in the darkness, they found a figure shrouded in shadow. "Who are you?" Curtis demanded, his voice shaking. The figure spoke in a rasping voice. "You tasted the cookies. Now you're mine." Dave and Curtis tried to run, but they were no match for the creature. It cornered them in the kitchen, its eyes gleaming in the dark. And then, just as suddenly as it appeared, the creature vanished. The power came back on, but Dave and Curtis were forever changed. They never spoke of the Blackout Cake Oreos again. And they never forgot the terror they had experienced in that faithful test taste.
Test?
Sure.
Taste?
I'm a little drunk, but yes. How was that, by the way, on like a first read?
You know,
Thanks. bud.
I would have used that.
Who read that? Or who made that?
ChatGPT.
Ah.
So funny.
Also, now that I know they're gone, More Things to Do's a 9-year-old.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. They shouldn't be drinking alcohol. I'm glad they're drinking Prime.
yeah, correct.
Hey, great news.
Yes.
McDonald's has brought back their spicy chicken nuggets.
Yes. God, yes.
They're so good.
I haven't gotten them yet.
I need it. Also, I have a
Adam,
question.
Jade,
Had a many
out of
year.
all of my friends, you would be the person I would think would have had the spicy chicken nuggets.
You're right. You would think that, wouldn't you?
I would have thought
And
that too, to be honest.
you're just going to KFC and getting the most disappointed food ever.
Oh my god, those nuggets suck.
I still have to make a double down, don't I? I want to
Well,
make one.
KFC doesn't have enough the chicken things. They make it
They don't
double
have
down.
Fillets.
That's sad.
That's the worst fast food experience I've ever had.
Do you want spicy or regular? But you don't have any. What do you mean?
Yeah. Hey, okay, can you make me a spicy one? Sorry. All right, can I get a regular one? Yeah, sure. Do you want it spicy or regular? Spicy, sure. And they're like, oh, okay, good.
It's like,
What do
cool,
you
that's fine.
mean? What is happening here?
It's
Am
just
I on
a random
different plane of
NPC.
existence?
You broke the Matrix, Jeff. That's the reality.
I broke my life.
You
It was KFC is a joke, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I
It's
like
not
KFC.
the food is fine. It's not the
Yeah.
food that's the problem. It's just the service is just out of this world bad.
I think it's your KFC.
You say that.
I've been to my KFC. I've not had a problem.
I haven't been to KFC in a very long time.
Yeah, what do you think KFC stands for, Dave?
Kentucky Fried Chicken, Jeff.
No. Can't find chit.
Shit.
Yeah, shit with a C.
Okay.
Southern shit.
Silent shit.
Southern shit.
Southern shit. Oh my god.
What's the next flavor?
You picked passion fruit. You're picking again.
No, you pick now, Dave. It's your turn to pick.
I think there's strawberry and there's
Yeah.
I don't remember the other one. Too intoxicated.
So that's strawberry then. You've decided.
Strawberry. Rock and roll.
Mhm.
I can go get it. I also got a pee, so it works out.
Finish that. Finish the other one. These work. Don't drink underage. That's a requirement. Drink responsibly. All right. Curtis and Jeff are both gonna go get it. We're gonna play some Hi Jeff. Wow. I hope that everybody can hear that.
Can you hear it, Dave?
I can hear it. Kitty.
We're here to boost your mood. Life is delicious on
Here, we'll do this. Jeff's hosting while I go get my drink.
Oh, hello, guys. I hope everybody's doing okay. Once I went to this cool movie and I saw this show, this song that's forever changed my life, and it's called Peaches. I think some of you guys have heard of this. And it goes a little bit something like this. Peaches, 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 peaches. Wow, bye, Curtis. Peaches, 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 peaches.
You're so cool.
And so fun.
The other one's grapefruit.
Yeah, I did look at that too. I love grapefruit, so I'm kind of excited, although that might be a rough one.
Grapefruit's actually one of the more tasty ones. So
I like that one Fresca, and is that grapefruit flavored?
yeah, Fresca is grapefruit
Man,
flavored.
Fresca's
Oh.
real good.
Welcome
Fresca-
back, Rachel.
Fresca,
What, Dave?
Fresca's a lemon.
No, the
That's
Fresca
grapefruit.
is grapefruit, Dave. The base flavor is grapefruit.
That explains why I'd like it. Peach.
What made you think it was lemon?
Grapefruit citrus.
Okay.
Blackberry citrus, peach citrus.
Peaches.
Strawberry, guys.
I hate strawberries.
I hate
What?
strawberry flavored stuff usually. It's inconsistent. Like
Okay.
I love strawberry things like strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. I like a strawberries and cream. You already take a drink?
That's my passion fruit. I'm not done with it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just dipping it. No, I hate strawberry margaritas with a burning passion. They make me so it tastes like throw up to me.
Yeah, I'm not liking the smell on this.
Yep, that smells like throw up. Not a fan.
No, it smells like strawberries.
Smells like
fine to
strawberry
me.
throw up.
Strawberries. It smells
Throb-
like strawberries.
Throbberry.
A strawberries and cream from
Oh.
Starbucks is great. A strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper is great. A
Strawberry
Strawberry-
margarita is wrong.
strawberry milkshakes are great. Strawberry ice cream is great. Strawberry margaritas, no.
You know what else is great? You, Dave. You're great.
You're so great.
so
great. You're so cool.
Cheers,
I
guys.
think
Cheers,
Jack
guys.
Black's gonna win a Grammy for that.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll get nominated. Oh, that's not good
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, why does that taste weird?
because it needs sweetness. It needs sweetness.
Yeah, it definitely needs sweetness.
Give a Splenda in there.
Yeah, that would help. That would go a long way.
Splenda packet. Michael Scott it. Just got any
Do you have
Splenda?
a Splenda packet?
I do. Do you want me to go get it?
Yeah, just add it to the drink, Curtis. What's wrong with it? Just add it.
I don't want to wake up Amy. She's asleep.
What does that have to do with a Splenda packet?
I have to go around and down the stairs, and if I fall down the stairs, it's gonna be really loud.
Is
Yeah.
that what you have anxiety for? You'll
Yeah.
fall down the stairs.
See, Chef, that's what anxiety is. He just demoed it for you.
Do I not have that in my life?
He
Jeff,
must-
there's another thing where it's like, so I've already thought of if I have to go down the stairs, I have to skip the third step down because if I step on the third step, it creaks too loud. So I have to skip it. But then if I
What do you-
skip it, I have to jump off the second step and land gently on the fourth step.
But
So then
what
I'm
if it
fearing of if I
creaks?
fall.
So what if it creaks?
No, this is the thought process. I'm inviting you into my brain. It doesn't shut up.
he
Let me
could
put it that way.
He could possibly wake his wife, who would probably sleep through it, right? She'd probably
How-
just be asleep.
Yeah,
Emily, you made it.
Emily's in chat. But yeah, so
How-
like
how
there's
long-
that. And then if I walk down the stairs, I have to make sure I skip the 8th step as well because it also creaks. So I want to
Dragon-
make sure I do that. And then I want to quickly walk around and then not make sure I don't hit my arm on the wall, which I do every once in a while. So I have to make sure I don't do that. And then I have to remember where the Splendid packet is, not tip over the cup that the Splendid packets are in. Because if I tip over the cup, I'm going to break it. And then it's another cup I freaking broke again. So then I got to make it up the stairs again. And once again, skipping the 8th and 3rd step, coming back here.
Or you could just walk and get the Splenda packet.
Nope.
Wait, and in
Brain
reality,
doesn't make it that simple.
Jeff, you're right. He probably wouldn't wake up his wife. He probably wouldn't break the cup. None of these things would probably happen either way. But
I was also
Welcome.
just downstairs, which is the sad part because I could have done that.
welcome
How
to
how long does it take you guys to fall asleep when you're laying in bed?
decades.
Depends.
Did you say decades, Dave? What do you mean decades?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Looks like Twitch has a fun one, Dave.
I can't do anything about
I
that.
can't do Twitch. I didn't know we were even on Twitch. So to put it in perspective, I have a sleep problem. So I have to take melatonin every night, or else I can't stay asleep.
Or tequila.
Truthfully, alcohol and the melatonin really knock me out. Like I'm gonna be passed out after this.
So wait. When you lay in bed, you're laying there like I have to go to sleep. You don't just like, all right, and fall asleep.
Nope. I have to distract myself. The best thing I've done is Amy has this podcast. It's called Nothing Much Happens. Shout out if they want to partner. They tell adult bedtime stories where not a lot of things are happening, which is kind of perfect for me
That's
because
hilarious.
it's just the right amount of distraction that it's calming. So I would recommend like you guys listen to it. It's a great podcast.
They've designed this podcast in a way for adults to fall asleep to, right? Like that's
Exactly. So like, so today's story is called the coffee shop in the snow.
the little engine that could.
No, not even that. Like there's barely a plot to this. So it's like, so I was sitting in my chair, reading a book, having a nice cup of coffee. And it's just like literally nothing's fucking happening. There's my F-bomb for the day.
Chat
But it's so relaxing.
Writes all their stuff.
Oh no, but they actually write all themselves. There's a writer and a audio producer, and they've been doing it for years.
But
And it's just so relaxing, and like I never get halfway through the story because what they do is they tell it and then they tell it slower. No, and it's fair because they're trying to teach people how to fall asleep a little bit better. And for myself, like my brain can go like if I'm still held on to work, which I've found how to disconnect from, like I go insane at night sometimes. You yawn in the weirdest way.
so when I'm laying down and sleeping, like when I'm about to fall asleep, I just say, all right, I need to fall asleep, and I just turn off my brain
Yeah, I
and
can't
just
do
fall
that.
asleep.
Mm-mm.
Really?
I also sleepwalk sometimes, so that's another thing.
Wait, you sleepwalk?
Sometimes. So if I have it only happens in times of extreme stress. But yes, I sleepwalk.
I ever tell you about the one time? Oh God,
At band camp.
No. So this is probably 6 or 7 years ago. It's like right before Rachel and I met. Okay.
Okay.
And I either Rachel and I had just met or we hadn't met yet, right? I can't remember the exact details of this, but I fell asleep, which with my watch on, my Apple Watch on that counts my steps and my stand hours.
Yeah.
Okay. And there was like 6 hours where I did like a ton of walking in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell was that? Like, I don't remember it, and I don't remember anything happening. Obviously, I'm fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, clearly, I was either walking around my house in circles because I was standing at all those hour intervals,
Interesting.
or God knows what I did.
Yeah. So I have a legitimate story that happened to me in college. So it was during my first finals week in pharmacy school. So I was pretty stressed because I knew nothing. I wasn't good at studying. I didn't know what I was supposed to learn. I was probably on like my third-ish day of no sleep of just studying. But so I passed out in a textbook and I woke up. So what happened in between like me falling asleep and waking up? So I woke up in a dining hall that's about a quarter of the mile away. And I had food in front of me, which was interesting. So what had happened was I had fallen asleep. My body had like kind of done its own thing. So I got up, got my keys, wallet, phone, because I had all that on my person, left my dorm room, walked to the dining hall, handed them my ID card to swipe, then proceeded to get food.
Yeah.
And sit down, and then I came online. And I'm like, where the hell am I? Like, first thing, like, what the hell? What I was in my room.
And now I'm sitting in front of food.
And it's weird because like you're in like this kind of like dream-esque state where like you kind of think you know what's going on, but it's more like a dream. Like I could be dreaming like, oh, I'm taking a walk and a hike down like a forest area or whatever. But then come to realize like I was walking to a place on like a sidewalk. And it doesn't happen very often. It happens even less after I've been taking melatonin and like really working on my sleep and all that stuff. But you know, extreme stress, extreme emotion.
It sounds so awful.
Insanely.
Jeff, you ever have this happen to you?
Yeah.
No, what do you mean? I just sleep and I wake up.
I
And
sleep
sometimes
and
I have really weird dreams.
Want to
tell us about
one?
those dreams.
Yeah. I want to know what Jeff dreams about, because all I dream about is like being in college and not having any of my assignments done. Or working at 7-Eleven still.
So I haven't had a dream recently. No dreams recently, but I remember this very vivid dream I had when I was a kid, to where I was in my room and I made a person like out of blocks, kind of looking like Rayman, and he came to life and he ran away and he was pretty mean. I cried to my mom in the bathroom and I was very scared, right?
Mhm.
Very scared. And like it was when I was a little kid. So she's like, oh, you're so scared, you can just sleep in my bed for the night. So I slept in my parents' bed for the night. And the block man drives in with like a bulldozer or something. He gets out of the car, like the bulldozer, with puppets of my brother and my dad that is messaging, and he points at me and goes, "You're next."
Oh,
And that's the
great.
dream.
Great.
And then I've had dreams to where I like drown in a pool filled with chocolate pudding.
Interesting.
They're always unique and they're always very weird.
I get that.
You don't have a dream, like a reoccurring dream where
No, I
you're
don't.
locked in this house where you
No.
can see the outside world, but like you can't get out of this house no matter where you go.
And then you realize it's a fold-away couch.
I don't have the same reoccurring dream, but I do have like a dream that is like something similar about once a year, to where my throat's incredibly dry and I'm unable to talk. And no matter how much water I drink, I am still thirsty. Like I still like have the driest throat and I can't talk.
Happy Friday, a big effing eagle.
Hey, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We're talking about dreams at this point.
I guess it's still Friday. It's also he's
Yeah.
got like 3 more hours of Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. Sleep's weird, guys.
Oh
I,
yeah,
I've been trying the new like TikTok trend where you eat a spoonful of peanut butter before bed too.
What do you
That's the
mean?
thing.
So Jeff,
I
let me
just
put
do
this weird
that
thing in
for
perspective.
fun.
Well, yeah, that too. So it's supposed to help with your cortisol levels and some other BS. I don't know. So let me tell you one other thing, Jeff. So up until taking melatonin, I didn't dream.
Huh.
Like I never understood what that was until after I started taking like a melatonin supplement.
I don't dream a lot, especially just anymore, right?
I never did. I just fell asleep and woke up.
Honestly, that sounds kind of nice.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't like dreams.
I kind of like them. And peanut butter gives me intense. So peanut butter and melatonin over the past few days gives me intense dreams. So it's like melatonin will give me good dreams. Melatonin and peanut butter gets me to the point where I can hear things, which is weird. So like melatonin gives me like a silent film, you know, like I'm the main character of a silent film kind of feel that I don't have no control over. But melatonin and peanut butter gets me to the point where I have character voices in my head. I can hear me, which is different because usually I can't hear anything. It's just, you know, like movement and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it's just crazy. And then, you know, there's a middle school band concert where I'm just sitting and there's just like a handful of beans or something.
Yeah. Do you guys ever, like when you're about to fall asleep, this doesn't happen to me anymore, that when you're right about to fall asleep, you hear voices talking and it scares you awake?
Yes, actually. It's either voices or like I hear something in the house.
That's nothing. It's just like the cat moving.
But it's like then I'm hyper aware. I'm like, something happened. I have to go look around the house and make sure
Or
I'm
it's-
safe.
Or it's Laura lighting a candle to look for lotion at 4 a.m.
It's the craziest
So weird.
thing. Why don't you just use the flashlight on your phone?
No.
That's we were all
Lighting
wondering.
a candle.
We were all wondering that, except I had to wake up to flickering flames outside my bedroom.
Whatever. It happens. All right, guys. So I have a different. I want to caress this in a different fashion, just to get into a different topic.
Just in a laughing fit. Hold on, we
Yeah,
got
but that's the worst stop bath I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it's such a weird. Why would she?
Yeah.
Candle.
a candle. A candle. Why a candle?
Hey,
Was
look,
it
it
a
works.
scented candle?
Hey, look, you can see all of you guys in this.
Was it a scented candle, Dave?
It was a Bath and Body Works candle, one of those like normal big Bath and Body Works candle.
Ones that aren't meant for light.
Yeah, right. It wasn't a candlestick meant for light.
She didn't have like a candelabra.
A menorah.
She just got a freaking candlestick with 3 like long stem candles. Like, I'm
looking in what is presumably a linen closet full of flammable towels. For
You're right.
lotion.
Yes, Jeff. Yes.
Yeah. Oh goodness gracious. But okay, so guys, I got a
So what
question
was
for
your-
both of you.
Yeah.
This is very off topic, but I wanted your advice.
There's no topic.
There's no topic. So Amy and I are going on a trip in June, and I'm very tempted to buy us both like new headphones for the trip. For like the airplane, both of us have problems with like the sound and just being overwhelmed overall. So she likes the Bose 700s, and I agree. They're beautiful headphones. They're very nice. And I like the Sony XM4s, which are also very nice headphones. I've tried them. I love them. I love the sound quality. I love the noise cancellation.
Mhm.
So I have this deal on my Amex card that if you spend $600, you get $120 back. And both of those headphones can be bought on the same website that offers that promotion. You think I
Don't
should
you
do
already
it?
have these headphones?
No, I have Sony. I don't know, $50 headphones from Walmart. They do just enough. I've replaced these aren't even the real the original ear cuffs.
Yeah,
I've
you
had to
don't
replace
have.
them because they're garbage.
I have the XM3s.
I love the XM3s.
I bought them refurbished for like $150 off.
Yeah.
You know what the craziest thing that I've got into? Like I just got that doorbell. I've gotten like that stuff. I just look for electronics before I buy it new off Amazon, just to see if I could buy them off eBay for cheaper.
Oh yeah, I can get them on eBay for cheaper, but I did buy. So previous note, so Amy had bought a brand new pair of the 700s because we were trying them out. She wanted to know if she liked them, and they were amazing. And then we were like, okay, we sent those back because it was $400 for those headphones, and she was like, okay, well, let's get a renewed pair, and they weren't as good for some reason.
This is where I was going to say this. Headphones are one of those things that I buy new.
Yeah.
It's audio equipment in general. New is usually my go-to, only because it just takes a beating. Headphones take a beating. Microphones take a beating. Most places won't even sell used microphones. Headphones, you end up replacing so much of the headphone to get it back to a standard quality that you might as well just buy a new headphone.
But I've never had an issue for refurbished headphones.
Depends on who's refurbishing it. If it's the company that makes it, sure.
Yeah.
That's what we went through. We went through Bose refurbished, but it wasn't as good as the original ones that we got.
Do you know what refurbished are usually? Like refurbished headphones are usually?
They're just the new ones.
They're just the new ones that just don't make the first pass for whatever reason.
Well, there was a few things that I caught on, at least personally. I caught on the secondary pair of the 700. So the first pair, they fit good. There was no wiggle, there was no give in terms of the gears here. Where it does that and the rotations on the refurbished one from Bose. There was give. There was a little wiggle here where it would wiggle wrong.
So
the sound quality wasn't the same. It sounded different.
You need headphones for an airplane.
Yeah.
You want headphones.
Yeah.
They gotta be Bluetooth.
Of course. They are.
That's the era we're in. Sadly, if you want the nice ones, you're gonna spend that kind of money no matter what.
That was kind of what I was thinking. I'm like, if I can get $120 back, on brand new headphones, I might as well.
You don't want to buy because you could buy $250 headphones,
but it's not gonna be the same.
And you're just gonna dislike them, so you're just gonna end up buying another pair of $200 headphones, and then you could have just bought the pair that you like.
Yeah, because I've tried the XM5s, and I personally don't like how they fit personally, but the XM4s, the XM3s are really, really nice, especially for passive noise cancellation. Sorry, I'm a little drunk. And Amy just really loves the 700s.
Rachel, if you want one sip of this strawberry, you got to come get it. Because I'm getting rid of it because I don't like it.
I'm going to go grab a
Splenda. Guys?
Yeah, what's up?
I don't listen to music that much.
That's fine. You don't have to.
I listen to so much podcasts that audio quality on headphones doesn't matter to me.
That's really it. I do the same. And truthfully, for me, it's the big thing about these headphones is not the sound quality. The sound quality on these are just fine.
Yeah.
It's the fact that it cancels out the feeling of the pressure and the sound of the plane and the sound of the people. And that's what I'm looking.
The last time I was on a plane, my ears popped.
It's just so painful.
Hardcore, dude. And we got off the plane and it was hours. It was hours before my hearing came back.
Yeah. It's rough.
Yeah. We're sitting there all right, we got out the plane. We should eat something before we go onto the bus or the shuttle to the cruise or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't hear what you guys said. And so we sat down and I'm just like, I'm just going to eat my food. And I'm just sitting there eating my food. And they're like talking. And I'm like,
Just in your own little world.
this sucks. So when you say, Dave, why would you prefer to lose your blindness, or would you prefer to become more blind or lose your hearing? I still vote I'd rather be completely blind, because like I was sitting there with no hearing.
Yeah.
That is so much worse for me. And it's just because I'm used to it.
Mm-hmm.
My auditory
Yeah.
skills are super important.
Yeah, your auditory skills are just perception is probably heightened because of your lack of sight.
Yeah, it's not that my hearing, I think, is any better than anybody else's, but I'm just listening for things constantly.
Yeah, you're like a bat. You got echolocation.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we found the core of my anxiety just now.
Just bats.
Echolocation, bats.
Location.
You share so many commonalities with bats.
No, it's
Dave.
the becoming deaf, and truthfully,
Yeah.
I feel like for you, being deaf would take away so much, and
Yes,
I
it
can
would.
understand where you're at.
And it's at this point, right? Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Like, I wish nothing happened to anybody. I wish everybody had perfect everything. That's the reality.
dream.
But in a world where I've already gotten used to not having some vision, don't get me wrong, I'd be miserable.
Yeah.
I'd be miserable if I lost the vision I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I prepared mentally more for losing vision than I have for anything else.
No, I get you.
Smell might not be like the worst thing. It would kind of ruin the snack network, but like
Taste would ruin the snack network.
well, smell is like half your taste.
It's 70%, I think, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it'd be something else if you couldn't smell, but like
Both. You just can't do either.
the deal.
Yeah, you just figured it out. Well, this was a really
Taste. I'd rather have taste.
yeah.
No, I could live without taste. Honestly, out of all senses, taste is the sense I'd want to lose.
Yeah, because if you lose your sense of touch, then like if you get hurt, you won't know it. Then all of a sudden you're like half your arm's gone.
Touch would be much more serious. Taste, you just be like, I don't eat anything or drink anything I don't need, which would suck, but you get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, all right, I just don't eat unhealthy and I don't drink things that are unhealthy, and I'm really in shape.
Truthfully, yeah, that would be the thing. If you're just eating food for the literal caloric intake, yeah.
Yeah, you're because why else would you do it? It would
No,
suck.
but it would just make it like much easier to diet.
Yeah. That's the one thing I can never get back into is I did that for a while of just like you eat the grilled chicken, you eat the vegetables, the steamed vegetables, and you eat that's about it. And Greek yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt.
And it works, but you're miserable.
Yeah, it's like I'm so much happier now. Like, yeah, I'm probably 40 pounds heavier than I was then. And I don't work out as much. I haven't worked out probably in 2 months, 3 months maybe. But it's like I enjoy a piece of cake. I like a cupcake now and again. I can have snacks with you guys. Right. I can drink a seltzer and not feel bad about it.
What's a life without that stuff? You know, like
if it gives me an extra week, if I do all that other stuff and like be super healthy, it's like that's not worth it.
Yeah. There's a balance. There's definitely
everything in moderation.
Yeah.
And I'd much rather do these streams with you guys and drink these seltzers than, be like, well, I'm going to have this nice fruit smoothie juice. It's like, no, screw that. Let me drink some beer with my buds.
I bought bubbly today. I bought the bubbly because there's the new lemon, whatever. It's lemon.
It's all the same flavor. Shit.
Yeah. I need to blow my nose. I'm going to mute for a bit.
We're gonna go get our last drink. That's where I'm at.
I'm gonna be away.
That's true. Are we all gonna be away? Should I stay and wait? And
should I stay or should I go now?
Go blow your nose.
Okay.
If I stay, there'll be more trouble. I'll just sing to them. I'll serenade to them.
Jeff will sing a song. It'll be fine.
Sing a song at the piano, man. So how's life, everybody? I mean, I'm just all alone again. Like I always am. Always all alone. I don't need anybody else. I don't need anybody else. Oh, hey guys.
Have to be.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Just the bodies hit the floor, but the bodies hit the floor. Did you hear about?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna mute. I want to go to
Oh.
pee too, since I saw Dave do it.
Wow, are you just guys gonna leave me alone forever?
I'll stay with you until Dave comes back.
Yeah, I know.
I can wait.
Hopefully.
I
So,
really
yeah,
don't like the strawberry one. It's kind of gross.
Really? Yeah, I don't. It's okay. It's not the worst.
I'm very tempted to get a Splenda and like swirl it in. I can do that after I pee, and then I can give you a secondary rating.
Don't swirl your piss in.
No, don't worry. I won't get those mixed up. I promise. That would be very unsettling. I have to do a completely different thing than you. Like, I don't know how you are able to metabolize alcohol, Jeff. It impresses me.
What do you mean?
Like the
Do you
fact
know
that
our
like,
cows?
I have to drink like Gatorade and make sure I'm hydrated through these streams, or else I die tomorrow.
Oh my gosh!
Like I legitimately die. So like I'm gonna probably drink half this Gatorade. I have 30-ounce
coffee.
water right here. You have coffee?
So I've been French pressing my coffee.
Oh yeah, I remember you were saying that.
And it's so good.
I
If
drink
I gotta bring you some beans the next time you were all at Dave's house.
I drink a giant thing of water before we stream, like a huge, like just insane amount of water, right?
Yeah.
Come down here, stream, and then I go drink as much water as I can possibly get down before I go to bed.
Jeff, do you drink coffee all day and then like just go straight to bed?
Yeah.
What the flip, dude?
What do you mean?
I can't drink coffee after like 5 p.m. or else I'm awake all night.
When I decide to go to bed, I just go to bed.
This is bullshit.
You
just flip a switch and be like, I'm done. I'm sleeping.
Yeah, that's what happens. I lay in bed. I'll be on my phone for a little bit, and I'll be like, oh, shit, it's getting late. And I plug in my phone. I'm like, well, time to go to bed. I close my eyes. I stop thinking. I think about drifting off. Within 5 minutes, I've drifted off. I could just turn off. Yes.
I cannot.
You
All right, well, I'm going to also pee, and I'm going to grab a Splenda. I'll be back.
Can't you just stop thinking?
No,
I can't stop thinking.
That's not how that works.
Here's me. I could stop thinking right now.
Man, that must be nice. I wonder what that's like.
Here to taste some food. Life is delicious on the Snack Network.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us, Emily, a big effing eagle, Snacky Snack, Remy the Snack God. Here, who else can I pull up?
The Snack Meister.
Russell.
Did you hear
Yeah, what? What did I hear?
the new Hogwarts game, the new Harry Potter game that was just announced?
They announced a sequel?
No, they announced a Quidditch championship.
Oh, they did announce the Quidditch game. I did see that.
And fans are livid because they're really sure they didn't put Quidditch in this game just so that you'd have to buy this game.
You're 100% right.
But now I'm a little bit excited for a competitive Quidditch game.
Except it's going to be like an online multiplayer, like it might be free to play kind of.
Look, I got to be honest with you. I just want a remake of Quidditch World Cup.
I would be happy with just the ability to play Quidditch World Cup on a modern console
With trophies.
right?
Yeah.
And then it's on Game Pass, or you buy it for me, so I have to feel no guilt about it.
Yeah, how's your Hogwarts Legacy playthrough coming?
Oh, you know, Jeff, here's the thing. I'd love to play it. But we
Yeah.
have 23 videos that we've put up in the last have to get ready for the next rest of the month.
I gotta be honest with you, Dave.
Yeah,
This is all your own doing.
you're right.
You alone have decided we need to put up a video every day.
Every 4 hours.
Did you say every 4 hours?
Yep.
Every 4 hours for what?
Why are you
Video.
putting up a video every 4 hours?
Because that's what TikTok demands.
No, it's just your anxiety and thinking that's what TikTok demands, isn't it?
I mean, you say that except for the part where it was working for a while. It was definitely increasing the followership and stuff. I was actually supposed to put up a video right after we started streaming, and I didn't. Now I'm going to click the button. Okay, it's now uploading.
So Splenda
Dude.
and Seltzer reacts very violently.
Oh,
Yeah, it bubbled a lot. Like a lot. I'm just mixing it, seeing what happens. All right. Strawberry with like 3/4 of a Splenda.
Now, I will say that's my biggest strength at work is no matter how stressful the situation, that sound looks terrible, Curtis.
Oh
That's
God,
the
yeah,
worst
that's
thing.
not a good idea. Don't do it.
didn't help.
With how stressful work is, no matter how stressful the situation is, that's my biggest strength. Try just take it in stride. I'm like, yeah, it needs to happen.
All right. I didn't waste a good one. The strawberry one was gross.
Oh, I was curious how that would go.
Not
So
good.
no, not good.
It's just-
Okay, grapefruit. Final one.
Yeah.
High Noon Tequila.
Cheers. I think I'll make bread tomorrow.
I hope it tastes like Fresca.
Me too.
Oh, that's
It's one of the
pretty
best ones.
tasty. Yeah, that's actually real tasty.
That's the best one. That's 100% the best one.
I got a piece of
grapefruit.
bread while I was downstairs.
That's real good.
Grapefruit's a strong enough flavor that it overpowers everything that was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ask you a question, Curtis. Why did our pre-calc teacher hate me so much?
Because you were too smart, man.
Yeah, that's,
Like in reality, it was because she was probably not, I guess intimidated
Keyword?
by you is not the right word, but it's jealous that you had such a easy way of understanding it and she didn't have to work to do it, and then you just knew the answer without like being 100% like there and present.
yeah. You knew the answer without trying, Jeff. That's why.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think it was
But-
also like some other things, but yeah, that's
But
the
then
main
when she
thing.
hated so much that when I got suspended, she put. You can't tell me it isn't a coincidence that she had surprise quizzes the 5 days I wasn't there.
I really don't know, man. I really don't know. She just didn't like you. I don't know why.
but anyway, it was a fun time in high school.
Oh yeah,
Didn't bother me too much.
I'm still going through all the pictures. There's a lot
That's
of them
good.
from that.
How come nothing bothers me? Is there something wrong with me?
I think there's something right with you.
Hmm.
I think Jeff has it more figured out than anybody.
Yeah, Dave and I got the problems.
The figured out is there's nothing you could do to do anything in your life. You just gotta live by the flow.
Yeah, you just got to ride the wave.
Feel the flow, happy.
It's all in the hips.
The only downside is I could never show up to anything on time.
You
We all know
can,
that.
truthfully. You've showed up on time for any time like we've gotten dinner or something.
Yeah, it's about a 20% chance. If it's an important time, I will always be there. And if it's not, if for a reason I don't view it as important, or like it's a flexible time,
It's like, meh.
I show up 20% of the time ahead of time. And you don't know what 20% of the time it is, right, Dave?
No.
You don't. Also, that actually brings up a thing. So I was going to ask, I know Dave wants to go to see Mario
Yeah,
again.
tomorrow. Let's go.
I was going to say Tuesday. Are you more free on Tuesday or no?
I'd be willing to go on Tuesday. There was rumblings to go to Air on Tuesday.
Air? Which one's
Yeah.
that?
Michael Jordan movie.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah, I would want to see that.
so
It's a Nike movie, but you know what I mean.
Could we
But
do Mario this Tuesday and Air next Tuesday?
I would be willing to do that.
Yeah.
Because then we're not spending it's like $13 a ticket. Like I'd rather spend the $5.
What do you mean? It's all $5 a ticket on Tuesdays, isn't it?
Yeah. As opposed to like the weekend.
Let's
Is
go
what I
to
mean.
Air. Let's go to
Yeah.
Air and Mario.
Oh god, just do like 5 hours of movie.
Mario was short.
I don't know.
You know, I will say I'm so surprised that it's gonna cross $1 billion probably.
I'm not surprised.
All right, so at our normal theater
Yes.
that the three of us go to, because I'm not
Yeah.
presenting areas. 6:45 on Tuesday. Is that doable?
That's
Yeah.
dope for me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy a ticket. There's like 6 people in the theater.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely slowing down.
Yeah, but really it hasn't slowed down. It's historically not slowing down that much.
No.
Did you look at the statistics, Dave?
No, it's killing it. It's absolutely killing it. But buying a ticket in advance for a Tuesday night right now, there's not going to be sold out.
No.
I will buy us tickets for that.
All right, buy tickets. Don't worry, we'll figure
It's
out.
$5. I don't care.
Yeah,
Somebody buy
yeah.
popcorn.
Tuesday's the day I'm not working out, so it should be good.
Sweet.
I'm trying to lose all of the weight.
Wicked. I got a gift card too.
Take 2 chicken McNuggets and throw them away.
There's an
And give me a
AMC
goddamn
Visa
4
card
chicken
now?
McNuggets.
That's dumb.
That's dumb. You're not
All
going
right,
to go there enough to justify that.
All right, I'm putting it in. It's happening.
Help, it's happening.
6:45 Tuesday, our normal theater.
Yeah.
Mario.
It's a me.
Mario. All right, I'll put that in my calendar real quick because I'm gonna forget.
You haven't seen it yet, Curtis?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, you're going to have to remind me. 100%. You're going to have to remind me.
I got you.
Please remind me, Curtis.
I will. Don't worry.
Set it.
I'm setting a reminder for literally tomorrow and
Yeah.
then probably like Monday.
This is not the time to confirm things with me.
It's happening though. I have 3 tickets in row
Okay.
E.
All right, that's the
All right,
correct row.
reminder. I like D. I was in D last time in one of the
E is
smaller
good
theaters.
too. It's E or
It's good.
D, but no other rows.
You like the D?
Yeah, I like the
One day
D.
before, 3 days before. Safe.
And I'm starving again. The only thing about drinking is it gets me real hungry.
I'm the same way, Jeff. Man, I'm gonna order some spicy nuggets. They're probably close.
Oh my gosh, I want spicy nugs.
Spicy nug.
Dude,
And then May the 5th for Air. When does Air come out? Or is it out?
It's been out for like 3 or 4 weeks now.
Oh, I don't know.
It's
Well, we
been
can always talk
great.
about that once we're at the theater for the other
It's
one.
been getting great reviews though.
Ooh,
It's
ooh.
like
Do
a
you guys want to see
90%.
Evil Dead?
No.
Nah,
I want to. I might go with Amy to see that over the weekend if it's open.
I'm not opposed of it, but I'm not like, oh, I can't wait to see Evil Dead.
I just saw it and I was like, this looks cool.
We just saw the D&D movie. Real choice. Real good.
I saw that
Oh,
too.
I want to go. I have not gone.
It's a really well done movie. It's well rounded. It's got some good comedy in it.
As
But
a
yeah, it's good.
non-D&D player, you felt like you understood what was going on.
Oh yeah.
That's
There's no references of like, oh, you got to roll for this or any bullshit like that. It's like it's just got a storyline. It's a baseline like, okay, this is what a story would look like if you were playing D&D
Right.
as like a outside in kind of person.
But it's really well done.
Oh, absolutely. The acting's great.
Abides by the universe, but not necessarily by the rules of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
I think
Mhm.
it abides by the rules of the game too, Jeff. Remind me if I'm wrong. I mean, like anything can happen in the game, truthfully.
Yeah, I mean it has some game references, but it's no rolling or anything. It's all
Yeah.
in the universe. It has like stuff from the universe.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us really play D&D.
What do you mean? I
tried.
play in D&D. I played in D&D a lot. It's okay.
I'd like to play it. Everybody who plays it already knows how to play it, and they don't want to teach anybody who's never played it.
I have a character sheet like filled out with my original roles on it from like 3 years ago when I originally started, and I joined a D&D group on Facebook, but then they like fell apart. And also, Rachel, we are on Grapefruit.
We're on grapefruit. I left
It's
you.
the best flavor.
It's definitely the best flavor. She hates grapefruit though.
I think lime is the best, but that's just a me personal preference. Grapefruit. But yeah,
I thought I saved her a strawberry sip. I did. Oh yes, I did. I saved.
I
her
would
one
do a
sip.
D&D with you guys. Like, I think that'd be fun. We just need a dungeon master. I think that'd probably be. I would default to Jeff.
We need someone who knows what they're doing. Come
Wait,
probably
default to me?
Yeah, you probably have the most experience. I would say I could help with like creating the world if you want, but I don't know how to be a dungeon master. I've barely played.
Yeah.
Like, I think I play a bard, and it's like a bard rogue build. And a big effing eagle has been wanting to DM a game. I'd be down to play. Like an afternoon in the weekday or something.
Isn't the D&D like online subscription thing kind of suck now? Didn't they ruin it? Am I wrong?
I don't know. What do you mean?
There
Where
was
would you
some
heard that from,
problems with
Dave?
it.
What
Where would you hear that from?
podcasts to talk about D&D a lot?
I don't remember what ruined it, but there's
They like changed just some of like the rules for how people could use
you
it.
make your own rules basically. So I think what the thing was, it was they weren't gonna credit people for creating their own content. Keith G, huzzah!
Roll20 is really good. Roll20 is like the primo place to go to.
Yeah, but yeah, you can always just make your own BS. Like, it doesn't have to go by the regular storyline. If you want to create your own world, like, you can 100% do that. It's 100% up to you. Other than like, if you wanted to follow like a campaign, that's fine. You can do that. There are created storylines with, you work with your characters and the DM kind of plays it through. But yeah, in truth, like, creating the character is like a good chunk of the fun, and then interacting and becoming the character. It's a lot of practice acting. And Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, if you're not like really in tune with what your character is doing, it kind of makes it a little wonky and chunky feeling.
Yeah.
Like, I had a character who had a charisma of 20, and I do not have a charisma of 20.
Yeah, I mean, I think I naturally have a charisma of 20. I'm a charismatic guy. No, I don't know.
I think you're right. I don't.
Is that the
unless
same
I
use
got
as
spirit.
charismatic? Is that the same term?
What?
I'm
Yes.
drinking too much to think about this.
No,
What?
that's correct. Charisma and charismatic are the same.
Got it.
Definition.
That makes sense. I
Do
feel like
you know the new boomer, the new term Riz?
Riz.
yeah, I still don't know what it means.
It's basically shorthand for charismatic.
Interesting.
Yeah, some Riz.
That
Got
sounds
some
so dumb.
Riz.
Oh yeah,
Riz,
Riz.
Riz.
Please help
yo.
us all.
What do you
It'll be
mean?
okay, Dave.
You have the same stuff from your own
Listen,
our own lingo growing up.
our lingo and slang is so much better than no cap.
What's our lingo and slang?
We use dude.
Now, I think that's our dad's generation.
Yeah, we just took the good stuff our parents used. We were smart.
Yeah, so we never developed our own, right?
We got rid of groovy. We got, like
What did we add? What did we contribute, Dave?
There's some
lingo
ones
did
that
we
I'd like to
contribute?
forget from the early 2000s or like the
Howdy.
mid 2000s.
we got shouty,
Salty.
salty. We did salty. We
You got salt and peppery. I don't even know, to be honest.
Just googling it. I'm ready. What are our slang terms? we got
BFF.
Oh yeah, we had all the text LMFAO.
yeah. We get all the things people
waffle.
still use, like LOL and
I've never heard of this slang term before in my entire life.
What is it?
Barney bag.
Nope.
nope.
What's that?
No, this is like a boomer. Like A Barney bag is just a large purse. This is what am I in Australia?
This is the worst list you could have gotten.
I know, right?
This was not
What's up?
accurate.
What's up?
Yeah,
What's
what's up?
up?
Yeah, like, what the?
Chillax.
I like
Chillax,
chillax.
yeah.
I still use chillax.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, Dave said that for a long time.
Noob.
Noob, yeah.
Go with noob.
Sketchy. That's sketchy.
Ooh, that's so sketch, yeah.
Sketchy is so much better than don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Or sus. It's sus now.
Yeah, sketchy is
Yeah.
way better. Sketchy is way better.
That's hot.
Yeah, Paris
That
Hilton.
doesn't feel like our own slang. That just feels like general.
There was hot and cute. That's cute. I remember that. being a thing.
Trashed.
Trashed, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Word.
A word is good.
Okay,
Never
I
used
still
that.
use this word all the time, like biatch. Biatch.
I use this all the time, coworkers, family members.
And I say to
members
my
of
my
Congress.
person that works under me, I say, "You're such a biatch right now."
Wow.
Baller,
I remember Baller.
Owned.
Good.
Kobe.
owned,
Owned is
Owned.
good, dude.
stoked,
Stoked is
So
good.
stoked.
dude, bounce,
We got bounce.
dog.
Yo, dog, we got bounce. I'm
Yeah,
so
dude, we-
stoked about this.
Our slang is so much better. Are you serious?
It's because you're nostalgic.
Yeah.
That's because this is the slang you used all the time.
Yeah.
Home
we-
skillet,
I love home
I,
skillet.
home
use-
slice,
I use
I love home slice.
was cracking,
What's cracking? I still say what's cracking.
popping,
What's crack-a-lacking? It's
What's
really the
poppin'?
correct.
booyah.
We just got a booyah.
Oh, if this is from Mean Girls, fetch,
I don't like
remember
that
one.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
sweet. I use sweet all the time.
Yeah,
Same.
dude, and sweet.
Sweet. I say awesome a lot.
Faux shizzle.
I sadly said that.
That one feels dated. I'll let that one go away.
Holla? No, I don't use holla that much.
I used
'Cause I
holla
ain't no
the other
holla
day.
back girl.
I ain't no holla.
holla. That was at my middle school. I found pictures of me going to the middle school dance. I never cringed so hard in my life.
Oh gosh. What about rents? Have you ever heard of rents for parents?
No.
No,
Peeps.
I used.
Peeps, yeah, my peeps. I
What's
made a
up, my
joke
peeps?
about that with the peeps
Yeah.
videos.
I was gonna
Bro,
say.
bromance.
Yeah.
We still use bromance.
Is geek a 2000 word? What?
I don't remember
Ah,
ever using geek.
I feel like that's an older term. I feel like that's our. I don't feel like we get to claim fame to that.
No.
Yeah. See, this is better than no cap. No cap doesn't make any sense.
Hella.
Yeah.
Oof. No, that's not. That's not. What?
Oof.
Oof. Oof. Yeah. Oof
I would
is
think like
from us.
RAR, RAWR. That's definitely from us.
Rar.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh, I remember this. I don't want to say this one.
Hmm.
Now you have to.
This one's too. I can't say this out loud.
Shoot it in a text to the group. Let's talk.
I just I don't even know if I should. Here, let me.
Yeah, text it to the group text that we just
I
had.
remember saying this all the time though.
Uh-oh.
We got to determine whether it's okay to
Oh
say.
yeah. No, don't say that. No, don't say
Yeah.
that.
No, I know.
Yeah, I remember that too. I remember
Yeah,
calling
no,
people-
You're
No,
right.
no.
You made the correct decision.
You
Jeff.
made the
I know.
correct decision.
I saw
Do not-
that. It's like I remember that term all the time. Can't say it. That's
No.
not something that's not politically correct anymore.
No, it's not. It was never correct. Let's be very clear. That one
Yeah.
was never right. Why did we use it?
That one was always an insult.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, we shouldn't use that.
Sick. Oh, sick.
Oh,
That's
I
so
used to
sick.
that.
all the time, dude.
That's so
Dude,
Amy makes
That-
fun of me because I say it.
that's what states us when we say slang like that.
Dude, that's
Sick.
sick.
It's like so sick. Chawed.
Shot it.
Shotted. It's not even a word. It's shotted.
At lol. Lol is ours.
Lol. Yeah. 'Cause
Lol is ours.
we would say lol for random things like, huh, lol.
Take a chill pill.
I say take
Yeah.
a chill pill all the time. dude.
Talk to the hand.
That's
That
not
was
ours.
early.
That's early.
Oh,
That's
that's
like
what she
90.
said. That's
Oh,
what she
Yeah, that's us.
said.
which is even better because the generation under us thinks that's from The Office,
Nope, that's from us.
and it's just The Office used it a shit ton.
Yeah. No, I do that way before The Office.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
Bling.
Oh, you guys remember grills?
Yep. I sure do. Still
Do
think
you
they're
still have yours, Dave?
I don't have a grill.
I know. I'm just trying to give you some street cred up in this.
Street
Up
cred.
in this piece.
Up in
Baller.
this biatch.
Trying to make you feel like a big baller over
Peace
here.
out.
Peace out. I still do that.
I say
one.
peace out
Dope.
almost every day. Almost every
Dope.
Ope is an Ohio.
Dope.
No, dope.
DOPE.
Oh, dope. Dope is not ours. That's not ours.
Nah,
That's
it's
before
dope,
ours.
man.
No, that is ours. That's early
That's
2000s, Dave.
I mean,
The bomb.
Yeah.
does that count as we say thebomb.com? Because I still say that.
I still say
Yeah,
that.
what does that mean, Dave?
It's something can be thebomb.com. Like, it's awesome. That's just a different way of saying it's awesome.
I look real different without glasses.
Do you know why a cow is tired of giving birth?
No,
Wait, you
why?
look up early 2000s.
No, because
dope?
he's decaffeinated.
Decaffeinated. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We've gone down a road. Everybody who's tuning into the version of this,
But I will say, early 2000s slang, I still use it. I think I'm forever going to use it.
Well, yeah,
I
that's what
agree.
we grew up with. It's what
No.
we're all about.
Is there something that your dad would say, Dave, or your parents would say, like, man, that's so old?
no, my dad uses this slang.
He caught on. He's
Your
trying to be
dad
cool.
never says what's poppin',
No, he'd never say what's poppin'.
what's crack-a-lackin'.
No, my dad would. I would say that he would not.
His dad's
So
just
what does
like,
he
hey,
say?
what's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in.
He says, if
Yeah.
Jeff tells me to click it or tick it one more time.
Oh, we forgot that slang. Click it or ticket.
We need to text your dad at some point tomorrow. Just click it or ticket.
I went because when I went down to the Adam Sandler show, there's just those click it or ticket signs, like always. And I
Yeah.
sent him a picture of me by it, and his response was, "It's not the same without Jeff."
Got to have Jeff included.
But yeah, early 2000s. I mean, that's the way to go. That's what we grew up saying. I mean,
Yeah.
I still say those things.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the I can't get myself to be like, no cap. Just be
No,
like,
no cap doesn't make any sense. I understand what it means.
Oh my gosh, what's up, fam?
Oh, I hate what's up, fam. ChatGPT wanted to write the description for the vlog, and by it wanted to write it, I mean I went to it to write the vlog description, and it was like, "What's up, TikTok fam?" I was like, "No."
Now, sometimes I say this term, and I don't know if I'm just making fun of it or I actually like this term. Bussin'. That's
I like-
bussin'.
I don't like bussin'.
It's not good. I like making fun of it.
Yeah, that's bussin', man. And in my mind, I'm just laughing because it's so ridiculous.
Emily, you don't understand how cringe my middle school pictures that I found are. Like, I looked back at it and I would love to burn these pictures, but I know they're part of my history, and
No, you can't. You guys have
no,
to. You have to cringe at them every 5
I
years.
have to cringe at them every time. But truthfully, I have to remember the memories. It was the first dance I ever went to. It was 6th grade, and for some reason, I was the only guy who was dancing in like a pool of girls. It was like the best night of my life at that point, because at that point I had never like spoken to many girls.
You were the only one confident enough to do it.
Oh yeah, I was like, let's do this, and I got into the middle, and I was like, I was so happy. I was beyond Curtis happy in middle school.
What?
You know,
I've always been happy. I've never been sad.
Curtis made up his own Curtis slang. He was
yeah.
Curtis happy.
I was Curtis happy. I was really alienated, like never talked to a lot of people in 6th grade. Curtis, who was starting to hit puberty and had glasses for the first time, first dance, and was surrounded by women that he thought were way out of his league, which was awesome.
I just showed up to school. I talked with people. I went home and I forgot about it.
I had someone that tried to steal my shoes on the first day of middle school.
What do you mean try to steal your shoes? You're wearing your shoes.
Yes. So I was waiting next to the door like we usually did, because it was like 2 minutes into the bell. And then like someone came up to me and I don't even know who this person was. Like I really don't. Never saw them ever again. They were like, "Hey, nice shoes." And I was like, yeah, thanks. Cool. And they're like, "Can I have them?" I was like, "No, you
Isn't
can't
it
have my
weird?
shoes. These are my shoes."
Isn't it weird the shit we remember?
Yeah.
And then what did he say? He said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, they were just like, "Oh, okay." And they walked away. I'm like, they tried to take my shoes.
What kind of attempt was that? Like,
It was a very,
who in their
very
right
loose
mind
attempt.
whoever would ever say, "Yeah, you can have my shoes."
I don't know. My other thought was like, what would I have said? Is like, "What size are you? Can we trade?" And I had just gotten new shoes. They were like really cool, like Shaq shoes from Kmart at the time.
Kmart.
Love them Kmart Shaq shoes.
I only had New Balance shoes.
Well, you had different feet, Jeff.
Huge feet. I still have huge feet.
You got wide feet. You got wide and you got special inside.
Quaddy widths.
You know what they say
Shit.
about large feet, right?
Yeah, big socks.
Tiny hands.
I do have small hands. I mean, my hands are small.
That's why you're so good at gaming, though.
I'm terrible at gaming. The older I'm getting, the worse I'm getting at gaming.
Reaction time slows.
Guys, I think that's it. I think that's the stream.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It is not the
we're
stream.
at
So,
the
what
end.
was how would you rank these Tequila High Noons?
Oh,
They're good.
they're good.
Overall, as a pack.
I think we went in order of what was better to worse, minus the strawberry.
What do you mean better to
Strawberry's
worse?
Meaning like this, the grapefruit is the best. The strawberry, like I don't think the lime was the best.
I think you're right. I want grapefruit, passion fruit,
lime, strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like lime a little better, but I still think grapefruit's the best. I think it goes grapefruit, lime, passion fruit, strawberry.
I think the lime just needs a tiny bit of, I don't know, something to
More
balance
flavor.
flavor.
The flava. Needs more flava.
It's basic. All right, guys, you know how we end up these streams? We play
It's
the
not hot
the history of the Snack Network as performed by Adam Leonard for the Megadads. Adam needs our support these days, so if you want to go support the Megadads, go and do so. He's a very important member of this community, and sending him some fun, good vibes his way would be good. So if you like video games, yeah, he's good. He's good, but he could use some positivity. I'm just gonna say that. And
Send him heart messages with a dick pic.
That's such an ominous way to say stuff, Dave. Let me tell you that he could use a positive message right now.
He probably lost somebody or something is my guess.
I
can't even get into my Twitter anymore. Never mind.
just go over to the YouTube channel, the Megadads. Go.
I will. I'm doing it right now.
Stuff with his son. It's a great channel. If you like video games, you'll enjoy that channel. And Adam could use some positive vibes coming from the Snack Network and this wonderful community that we have formed here, tasting new things so that you don't have to. Adam, play us out of here.
Somewhere in the world, down in Ohio, there's a half-blind ginger that I kind of sort of know.
used to have a podcast about those video games. But then he started thinking, hey, these things sound all the same. So one late night he laid awake in bed, and one big thought exploded in his head. So Davey started shopping at every store he knows, buying all this garbage as his plan began to grow. He called up all his buddies, and they began to cry. This dream that Dave was cooking up would never be denied. He thought of one big thing they all could do. They'd shove their fucking faces full of food. It's something every one of us can do. So why not put that shit up on YouTube? And it's the Snack Network. It's the Snack Network. Oh, I tried, and I tried to find something that I could rhyme with the Snack Network. But there's literally nothing. There's not a fucking thing that you can rhyme with it. He thought of one big thing they all could do.
They'd eat their body weight in chips and Mountain Dew.
They'll keep on tasting stuff until they spew, and put it on the internet
For you. It's the Snack Network.
Now put that shit online.